Start stream up.
Yeah.
I'm still working on my pants.
That's fine. We're just gonna do a recap. You can listen to a recap while you're working on your pants.
Why is he working on his pants?
I don't know. It's kind of
don't
like a funny
question.
thing to say.
Don't question things. I learned not to question things with Gigan.
I'm actually packaging up my laptop that I was supposed to return like a month and a half ago.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Has anybody told you that a month and a half has gone by?
He didn't
since
know.
You needed to do it?
Nobody's asked for it. So I'm just gonna put it in the box and kind of wait till I get an angry email, and if I never do, I got a free laptop.
Good job.
Nailed it.
I feel like before we get into any, well, I guess I need to get into a recap in order to go over some things as well, because I had talked about the fact that I forgot a couple things before.
Yeah, tell me the story.
So let's tell you the story. This is the
Pretend
first
like
thing
I
we're gonna do.
wasn't
Last
even
time-
here last week. What happened?
Last time on D&D, you guys almost killed Arthas. It was really close. You're right there. But he barely was able to take everyone out. I mean, I think the most unfortunate thing is that Brixham went down early. I think he was actually the first one unconscious, and that just kind of ended up steamrolling
It
into
spiraled.
a lot. And you learned things like if you heal someone who's infected with the plague, it jumps and then does more damage. And you learned a couple some mechanics like that. And I'm going to keep those mechanics the same because the whole point of this is I'm not going to change any of them in between with any of these bosses, even if I feel like they're a little bit easy or hard, because the whole point is you're learning the mechanics and then you're coming back afterwards with it. So that'll all be there. And then you went into town. You decided ultimately not to do a noms thing because it was like, well, you already had what you needed for the boat. You could set up with the Thieves Guild in this town, but it also could end up very poorly. You ended up going into the jail at night, or I think actually during day, to like scout it out invisibly. And it had like a full torture room that they were taking down. There was a sign that says, please don't.
A torture room?
It was a torture room, but they were breaking it down. Like they were trying to take it away. There was a sign that said something like, don't pay attention. We are currently breaking this down.
Please ignore our mess.
Yeah.
It was
looks
like
they
this when we got
inherited a place
here.
that wasn't theirs. Yeah. And they were in the act of breaking it down. But you decided all in all, it just wasn't worth it. You also went to the inn. You talked to the traveling merchant, who turns out his name is Tim, and he's part of a group of people called... He's part of a larger group of people that is I believe they're the Frontier Fighters. I kept going back and forth with that name. But the Frontier Fighters, they are the people... So if you think about the Church of Sacred Fate, the Church of Sacred Fate are the people that help make sure that the safe zones are okay. And the Frontier Fighters are the people that try and make the neutral zones better. They try and push out the frontier. They work kind of more hand in hand with the Belmonts, which are constantly working on the danger zones. And they'll like try and push into the darkness a little bit. That's the whole entire point of these guys. You met their leader, and they seem very much focused on helping you guys out with Malhoun. Now, I do want to this is where we're going to make a point real quick. It's going to take them time to go deal with the Chantry and kind of get information on that for Ripple and then come back around. You guys don't have to wait for them in the next zone. You could do your own thing. There is still a choice there, because I think someone made a comment that it felt like you're just going to wait no matter what in the zone. You guys don't have to go with them. You can say, okay, I'm going to go to Malhoun right away and not do a lot in the Fallout area. That's okay. Or you can stay and wait for them. Both of them have their ups and downs. So, even though it sounded kind of like they were pushing for it, you don't have to technically listen to them. That's okay. And then you made your way into the Scarlet Ocean. You guys have 5 things that cure Scarlet Rot, by the way, plus 2 things that delay Scarlet Rot that you made while you were here. But you made your boat, made your way across. You spent one day on the Scarlet Ocean, this oppressive red lake of thick liquid that's red and bubbly and gross and disgusting.
Is it red?
And it's
It
scarlet.
looks like it's also green.
Well, that's something else. So you make your way, you,
Creasor ate some bad meat.
due to the nature of this area and the way it's ever shifting, no one was really able to map it out. Though Creasor was able to make a small map to help things out for you guys here in this moment. It took you a little while to find a place to go to sleep, which is why everyone currently has one level of exhaustion. You went and looked for an area, but you couldn't. You tried for an hour past where exhaustion would have hit you to find a spot. It's very ill-advised to be out on the ocean at night. So you guys went, tried to find a spot. Took a little longer than you wanted. You took an hour of exhaustion. You went up onto this lake. Two of you contracted some form of disease or poison. You're not quite sure. And when that disease or poison hit you, two of you, Brixham and Anam, lost a finger because it seems to be eating away at you with some form of necrosis. And then, after all that happened, you were able to actually make camp and go to sleep for the night. When you rested through the night, you woke up and you realized that you still felt very drained. So you slept, but you didn't benefit from a long rest. You can benefit from a short rest while out here, and you can switch out spells. So, like, Ripple, if you have anything in your spellbook you want to switch to, or Brixham can switch out spells during this time. It's just you don't get spell slots back or your normal HP. If someone wants to spend hit die, they can spend hit die. Because it's like a short rest. But that's currently where we are.
Oh, I'll just trance for a couple hours. I don't need to change anything.
But yes, you all are awake. It is the second day on the Scarlet Ocean, crossing over to the east.
Could you add Gust of Wind and Aid for me?
I can add Gust of Wind and Aid.
That's 2 spells.
I've got all my
Yeah,
spell
you didn't
slots,
do
right?
much. Yeah.
Yeah, we long rested and then came out. The only thing that happened is we got exhausted trying to find a place to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, you have Gust of Wind and Aid. Bam.
Thank you.
So as everyone, I don't remember who had last watch. But
I'll take it.
I think it was Ripple, because Ripple 4-hour
Sure.
tranced. As you wake up and as everyone else is slowly waking up, Ripple, but on the eastern shore, you see some form of figure slowly making its way back into the Scarlet Rot as the sun is rising.
Well, that was weird.
Other than that, though,
Brothers,
Things wrong.
there's something in the water.
Where? Did you see it?
It rippled.
Ha.
You.
Haha, good joke, buddy. Clap you on the back.
I give you a high 4.
Not joking.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna go after it.
Was it on the side of the island with the boat?
no, the
Look
boat
it
was
up.
on the west side of is on the west side of the island.
Well, let's not screw around with it and get on out of here, yeah?
You do also notice that the gas has, though I can't physically change it because this is a static map, there's a lot less of this green gas that seemed to have rose out of the swamp.
Okay.
Brixham and Anam, you still feel kind of sick.
Yes, I do.
Should we leave?
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Anam to see if he'll feel better.
You cast Restoration on Nam, and you no longer feel sick, and you see out of where his appendage fall off, it slowly grows back, and he has all 5 fingers. All 10 fingers.
Whoa.
Is it really like pink and gross?
No, it's like a extremely fast time lapse. You do see the bone for a little bit, and then the muscles go
Oh.
around it, and then the skin, but it's back fully.
I move my
And
cast
full.
mage hand out of Anam's hand and into Brixton's hand.
Oh, neat.
Now you have a mage hand, but you still feel sick. The mage hand does not cure it, sadly. But yes,
Could
if
you
you would
split
like,
up the mage hand and give everybody who lost a finger just a mage finger?
well, there's only one
it is-
person at the moment.
It is a mage finger because I've have it perfectly in his hand, so only the finger that's missing shows up.
Nice.
It's true.
It benefits no one, and it's remarkably complicated to maintain. But it makes me laugh. So, shall we go sailing?
How big was the thing that crawled into the water?
I don't know. I just got a little glance at it.
You just saw what looked like a hand. Since the Scarlet Rot is so, like, the way that it looks, you really can't see into the water past the surface.
So the boat is somewhere over here.
Yes, the boat's over there.
Where are we going?
Nothing. Well, for that, I'm going to need whoever would like to make a survival check. Because of the ever-changing nature, you need to make sure that you're able to, with advantage, because of the map that was made.
Watch me.
So one person, whoever wants to, can make a survival check.
I'll
With
help.
guidance.
Hunter's mark.
He already has advantage. You're able to tell. It's a bit rough because of the way this works, but you're able to tell the direction you came from, the direction you want to keep going.
He had a
It's
negative 2 in
actually-
there still.
Yeah, he's exhausted.
So I'm sorry.
Oh,
which
right.
way are we going?
You actually realize that the way you want to go is north. This island rotated during the night.
Okay.
The way you want to go is technically you're constantly headed east,
So
but you want to go up towards. You want to go in this direction.
so when you said that the
That is
guy
now
went
east.
into the water to the east, is
Over
that
here.
okay? So
No, he's
thing
over
went
here.
in over here.
Sorry.
Boats are over here. We're going this
and
way.
you're going in this direction. Correct.
Okay. How fast was it?
Very slow. Ripple's able to know it was very slow.
Can we outsail it?
That's presuming it's hostile. It could have been trying to kill us, but then fell into the water, and the water took it.
Maybe, but like
But also, maybe it's a good swimmer, and it's going to be horrifying later.
that's true. But like based on what you saw, we could outrun that.
Yes. If it was just a
Yeah.
hand only moving at that speed, absolutely.
I mean,
But what is the likelihood it's just the hand's not connected to something faster?
true. But there's a chance we can make it, and we definitely shouldn't stay.
Oh no, we can't stay.
Yeah.
That's death.
I say we go for it.
Tally ho!
Okay. So you get on the boat and you head out on your second day on the Scarlet Ocean. For today, Gabagulio, what are you doing to help? And is anyone else changing? Because we had 2 people that were making things that help.
What are you
People
doing to
making
help?
a map. And 2 people that were trying to distill some form of Scarlet Rot delay potion.
What do I have options for what I can be doing
What
here?
would you like to do? What would Gabagulio be doing that helps the rest of the group while you're sailing across the Scarlet Ocean? How is he doing things?
I'll be honest, I don't know what I can do to it's helpful in this situation. Don't fall
What do you have
overboard.
for, like,
You can stare at the water in case something comes up at us.
I can do that. I
Sure,
can
you
keep watch. Yeah.
Sure, do a perception check for me.
Let me just see. Do I have any potential spells I've got clairvoyance.
You got clairvoyance.
Oh wait, that won't do anything though.
That's not true. You'd be clairvoyant.
A creature that sees the sensor sees a luminous orb. I don't think I can see anything with it though, because it says create an invincible sensor in a location familiar to you, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you.
Range is exactly 1 mile. Well, not.
What?
I was gonna say. But it's
What
about
can
a
I
mile.
actually see?
It's supposed to be able to like see through to another location, or if you want to lay
Yeah.
that down, and because it's concentration up to 10 minutes, so it's more so for like
Can I
you're
see?
casting it out somewhere, and then you're seeing around it.
Yeah, I don't know that that'll help.
Probably not
only
in
got
this
two
situation.
I've only got 2 spell slots, so I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout. I don't have anything else that'll really help us here.
Do a perception check.
Okay. No. All good.
So while everyone else for today,
Should I still have exhaustion?
yes,
Okay,
We didn't benefit from a long rest. We just stopped
Correct.
gaining exhaustion.
fair enough.
so for today, while you are sailing through the ocean, Gabagulio's on lookout. People are running their maps, trying to distill some stuff. You are sailing, and Gabagulio does not notice that there is a bubbling in a certain spot that the ship is sailing to, and you pass right over it. And as you pass over that bubbling, a geyser shoots out. And everyone make a dexterity saving throw to try and stay on this ship.
I'm beginning to think we should have walked around. I didn't know that was quite the option. Oh, I've fallen off.
boy.
Yeah!
Oh, we're all dead.
Yeah!
Make a grab for a nom.
You should
So,
grab the
yes, you
smaller
can
one
grab
so
for
you
one.
don't fall.
You can grab for one person. So
Oh,
four people.
Jesus Christ. I didn't have it expanded. I didn't see how badly everybody did.
Oh yeah,
The
no.
ship almost capsizes, knocking 4 people towards the water. You're able to plant yourself. You can grab for one person with
Save the healer.
that high of a saving throw.
Oh, you goddamn landlubbers.
I
I will grab for Ripple and hope that our wizard can do something.
Ooh,
Sure.
Wizards
with
have
the roll,
utility spells.
You've got heals, right, Ripple?
with with that saving throw, you are able to grab Ripple. Just you don't have to roll anything else and pull him back on board. I need Gabagulio and Nam and Brixham to make a disadvantaged Constitution saving throws as you splash into the water and without even meaning to, you swallow a gulp of this scarlet rot. What do we got here? Brixham, did
Jesus,
you roll?
boys.
Oh, you did. I see it. Anam, you succeed. The other two, you have contracted scarlet rot, and I forgot to pull in this document.
Let me know when I get to do an action.
Sure. So at this point, everyone is able to do an action. The boat isn't super high up, so you can make a scramble for it. Everyone that wants to, you can try and do a dexterity or a strength check. I'd make it athletics or acrobatics, actually, for a check to grab up onto the boat. If someone on the boat wants to do something to give them advantage, or if there's a spell that might help them just auto-succeed, that can be done as well. But at the moment, everyone can do one of those
Check or
things.
a dex save trying to get back in the boat.
So it's an acrobatics or an athletics check.
God damn it. So, because haste is advantage to dex saving throws. So I wanted to cast haste to help him get back in the boat, but that does not help.
So, Gabagulio and Brixham, you take 10 points of necrotic damage and your max HP is reduced by 10.
Whoa!
Anam is able to get back up onto the boat.
Can I use guidance to help myself?
Yes. It is an ability check.
Are you doing a strength check? Who's doing a strength check?
I
You
am.
don't want me doing a strength check.
So I have a question. I have 28 HP then, right? Because they both go down together. It's not like my max goes down, then I lose 10.
Correct. Yeah, no,
Okay.
correct. You would be at
Okay.
I guess, yeah, you would just take 10 max HP damage and that's it.
Yeah,
Because you're
okay.
not taking a 20 damage total.
I cast Enlarge on Brixham, giving him advantage on strength checks.
Sure. And if Kreezor wants, you have the ability to...
He doesn't have a choice.
Are you
He goes big.
concentrating?
Can I do something?
Okay, so you're able to get up. You're able to, either if you have a spell, you can help Gabagulio, or you can give it an advantage on his check. If you don't have a spell that could help him.
I have Gust, which could push something 5 feet.
Sure, we can say that would give you an advantage. You either reach out an arm or gust if you want to be a little fancy.
I'm trying to figure out. Wait, is it only gets pushed
And
away
Brixham
from me?
is now large.
It's only away from
Oh.
me. I will give
You
him
have disadvantage now. No, so you have advantage
Boosh,
on a
under the water
acrobatics or
you
athletics check.
You said an athletics check for me?
Oh no, so it's Gabagulio has
Oh,
advantage now
Gabagulio.
on a acrobatics or athletics check.
Come on, Gabby, you got this.
I'm just seeing if I can make it even better in any way, but I don't think I can.
I don't think you have anything that like gives you a plus to any of those.
So the only cool thing I kind of have is tech. I don't know if you'll let me break repelling blast or not, but if I were to hit a creature, I could push it 10 feet away. Can I like Eldritch Blast rocket jump myself 10 feet closer?
Oh, the
So-
implications of if you say yes to that.
The only reason I say no is because you're pushing off against a lake. If it was solid ground, I would
Fair enough.
consider it. But
Fair
because
enough.
of what it is you're trying to push off of,
Yep.
in the future, if you come across a situation, I would consider letting you repel a rocket blast up
Double jump.
Fair enough.
as I slowly get more and more okay with the idea of a jetpack.
Yes.
I would have also said no, so I'm not disappointed, but I had to know.
I appreciate. You know what? It's always good to ask. But yeah, advantaged athletics
Okay.
or acrobatics check.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics. Well, I'll take the +2 over the -1. And it's not going to
Oof.
matter.
Okay, so you go to get up. Kreezor puts his hand out, and you the semi-viscous scarlet rot that is currently
Yeah.
covering you actually makes you very hard to kind of to grab a hold of. So
Yeah.
you just slip off of Kreezor's hand,
I
and
actually
you
see
fall
the
back
scarlet rot
down.
all over his hand, and I just don't even reach for it. Let's be honest.
Yep.
But you fall back down. You
How hungry am I for more river rot?
So you don't take more river rot. So you don't take
Okay.
any more max health from it, but you do, as you swallow, take another 9 points of necrotic damage.
My favorite
Can I
kind.
throw him a rope?
You sure?
And then someone else can then make a check to hold the rope if he would like.
Brixton
Or
should
a
hold the
spell.
rope because
Yeah, I'll
he
hold the rope
has-
now. I'm
He
huge.
now has
Sure.
advantage.
So at this point, I would let you either Gabagulio makes a check or Brixham can make a check. And if Brixham is able to hold the rope, Gabagulio can climb up just fine. So it'd just be a strength check with or an athletic check with advantage for
So-
Brixham if he wants to go down that route. Because you're holding on to the rope, Gabagulio, I imagine. And it's like if Brixham is doing the check, then he's just pulling you up. He's using his strength rather than have you climb it. He's actually just pulling
Correct.
you up at this point.
Brixham, you have
With
good
guidance.
strength, right?
No.
But he has
Okay,
advantage.
He's also enlarged.
But I
he-
have advantage.
You've got good strength right now, right? Like you're going to be good because I
Right
can
now.
give myself
Yeah, yeah.
I can give myself advantage. But if you're better than me, you do it.
Well, it's only you said +2. I'm only +1.
But you
With
also have guidance on yourself, Brixham, so you also have a D4
true.
on there.
All right.
Because I got a +0, but I could get advantage.
You're able to pull him out onto the boat. And he kind of falls down onto the boat, covered in scarlet rot. But Brixham and Gabagoolio, you are still inflicted with scarlet rot. But it's not currently
Where are the
taking any more
cakes?
effects.
It's inside me.
How many,
You're able to
how
eat one of the biscuits. You have 5. 5 biscuits and 2 things that would delay it.
Biscuits. Wait, what?
We have biscuits.
They're scarlet rot biscuits.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're going off Elden Ring, they look more like terrible dust balls that you'd have to ingest. But I wanted to make them a little bit better, so I just made them biscuits.
I also have a
Make 'em a little
+1
worse.
temp HP scone.
You do. But yeah, if you have the biscuits, it cures the scarlet rot. Neutralized.
Oh.
You don't get the HP back, but you get the max HP back.
Oh.
Take the
So you go back to full max HP, but you're still at the health you were currently at.
Dang. That is okay. Cool. Wait. The game bumped me up. So like it bumped
Yeah, because
my
when you got the
HP
max
up.
HP, I think it bumped you up anyway. So you just need to drop yourself 10 HP then.
Okay. There we go.
That way you're at the correct.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. So, out of today, that is the main thing that happens. Everyone is able to get back on the boat and keep sailing forward. And then I need everyone to make a perception check as you try to find
How long has it
perception or survival.
How
But
long
you
has
have-
it been since that happened
you
to
mean?
me?
It's probably in a couple hours.
Okay, I would probably have a potion, my potion, if we're,
can
if
take a
it's
potion, sure.
if we got time. Okay.
Yeah, anyone's able to take a potion, but it's
don't see a
perception or
goddamn
survival.
thing.
Guidance
As you
myself.
try and find another island.
Brother Brixham, do you see anything?
I see the boat.
Why are you looking
Can't
at
see
the
over the
bottom of the boat?
handrails. They
No,
What are you
look
for
at
eight?
the horizon. The horizon, boy. The
I look
horizon.
up.
Not the...
I just look up.
It's
There's trees.
2d4 plus. Is it 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 2?
Oh.
I don't remember.
question.
I thought that. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. The plus
Okay.
is always the amount of d4.
Cool.
So. you only get
I
60
fixed it.
back. Good. Then do a perception check. Kreezor as well. Do a perception or survival. So it's perception or survival. Whichever
Wait.
one's higher.
Doc perception is 19. If that helps.
Gabagoolio, you see anything? I can't see over this
You
board.
gotta do it.
I gotta.
You gotta
I-
roll the thing.
I can't even
You lost
see you,
my step
Brixton.
stool, so I can see over the side.
I can't even see you.
I'm trying to like jump to look over.
Your passive stealth is higher than my perception. I can't see you.
Okay, so you are sailing, and you are sailing, and you are sailing, and Anam and Kreezor think they see something for 1 second, and then they get distracted by Gabagoolio and Brixham talking, and as they look back, the island they thought they saw is no longer there. Everyone takes a level of exhaustion.
Damn.
Did my level of exhaustion go away from last time?
No, it did not.
Oh.
And next time we rest, it only goes down by 1.
Actually, it doesn't. He already established that.
What?
Yeah, Mike hates us.
Not on the lake.
Not on the lake. Also, we're never leaving the lake, so good luck.
This sounds like a bad plan, guys.
Okay, but
it
you
was
are
the one
able
presented to us.
This is one of the plans of all time for sure.
So you are able to, after that, though, and near the very end, find a island. In the distance, you see 2 large hills rise out of the Scarlet Ocean, separated by a river of rot. No fog clings to these shores. The hills look like the tops of mountains, thrust up by some form of upheaval, and in that process, it seems to have disturbed the scarlet ocean around it. I'm going to need whoever is steering the boat to make a navigation check. That doesn't actually make sense. Make a...
I have navigator tools.
Oh, okay.
I left my boat license at home.
What? What?
So
what skill? Were
it would
you
be
gonna say?
I mean, it would be... No, because it says I mean, my notes say navigation check, so I think I actually was saying navigator's tools would be what you would use.
I got proficiency with them.
Good thing you're here this time. Otherwise, I guess we were dead.
And can I use a luck point?
Yeah, you can use a luck point, give yourself advantage. Heck yeah. Okay, you are able to navigate to the island. So this time, you're navigating to the island. I will show you this map, and I preload it.
Wow, I don't know why we had such a hard time with this last time.
There are rocks around this island, so you have to find a way to navigate your way in between, and you're able to navigate the boat perfectly in between the rocks. The ship does not take any damage. No one has any issues of possibly going overboard, and you are able to find your way to this island. 2 mountains.
Does one look more preferable? Or
You
less
can
scary?
do... You're able to tell with your passive perception that the South Island, the lower island here, is probably a little bit more preferable because you see a little bit more tracks on this one. Maybe some creatures during the night go around the north one a little bit more often.
Take us into the south.
No, guys, for real. I went to go see this play where there was this girl who had this deity about some guy who was like a sailor, and they had this like island and stuff. That's how I learned how to sail. I swear.
I see no reason not to believe him.
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna
like
do an insight check.
she worshipped this deity called Maui. It was really weird. They called them wayfinders.
Okay, take another level of exhaustion.
God damn it! I can't
Don't
see
actually
through
do
the goddamn lie of Moana.
You're just too exhausted.
Oh, you're an idiot, but I guess you're our idiot. I just go into trance.
Okay, what's the watch order? What are we doing?
Kreezer will take first watch. I'm feeling pretty spry with my 2 levels of exhaustion.
I'll do all the end ones, and again with my little secret technique of holding ball bearings up in the air with Mage Hand over where people are sleeping.
I just heard he's got a secret technique for holding balls.
Yep.
You haven't used a lesser restoration on yourself, correct?
I have not.
You still are missing an appendage. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So who said first watch? Who said first watch?
We should probably move at least a little ways up if that mist or fog or whatever.
You have a
is
feeling
fog.
that if you go to like where my cursor is, that's a really good valley. Or you can go up here if you want like high ground advantage.
High ground.
See everything around.
Yeah, I'll get up on this little pillar here. Heck yeah.
Sure. There's enough rocks you even can like kind of guard yourself from people seeing you as well and get a good vantage point.
Nice.
Okay. So, is anyone doing anything before you go to sleep first?
I'd fix myself.
Okay. You use your second level spell slot. Your finger grows back, same as an It's like a very, very quick time lapse version of like the bone, the muscle, the skin, the nail.
Could I attempt to like stencil the bone coming back in, like a little medical journal?
You can do. We're gonna do history because it's the closest thing I have, or intelligence check because it's a memory check, but that doesn't exist. So we'll do intelligence. Just a straight intelligence check to see if you can remember it. You're able to get a decent bone drawing off of that. It's not the best, most detailed, but it's definitely good enough. Okay. And then what's watch order? Who's watching?
After the first
I was
4
going
hours,
first.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I'll take last
said
watch
first.
with Ripple, who's not
Okay.
alone.
And Kreezor's
Okay,
first
sorry, I
watch.
had to step away for a second. Did I miss anything
could you?
super important?
Brixham cured himself of the disease and now knows
Nice.
has a semi decent sketch of a finger bone
Ooh,
in his notebook.
I started in my medical journal.
And then we have Kreezor's on first watch. Ripple's taking the last 4 hours with anyone else that wants to do that with him, which Brixham is going to for the last 2 hours.
I
I'll
can
take
take
second.
I can do whatever's needed.
Then I believe that means Gabagulio is third with Ripple. Okay, so you all are able to get a short rest in if you want to use any hit die at all and gain any short rest stuff back,
Yeah, I could use hit
or
die.
change any spells for anyone that would want to do that.
I will use Arcane Recovery to get
Sure.
my second level spell slot back. I can't find it, but I'm just gonna remember that I did it.
Sure.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. And due to your high perch, I need Gabagulio and Ripple to make a perception check with advantage.
Okay, I am just gonna double check if I'm supposed to
Once
get
you finish up
luck
your thing.
points on short or longs. That's after longs. Okay.
Damn, I'd be doing so good without -4.
And
Right.
perception.
Yeah, and this isn't like a adding the two together. It's just your highest one. So Gabagulio didn't take the average down. You're good. Ripple, you are able to see what looks like coming out of the Scarlet Rot itself.
Wolves!
They look like
That's how I
emaciated
wake.
dogs, dripping scarlet rot as they come out of the ocean, sniffing around. One of them looking a little bit more of the leader of the pack, and they sniff around in your direction. You have a little bit of time before they would start going towards you. What would you like to do?
I lower my mage hand to silently wake my brothers up. I'm gonna start with the Nom.
Sure. You're able to get 2 people up that can do an action
I
with
can,
you. Sorry, you're able to get 1 person up to do an action with you because Gabagulio is already up. So
I've-
Gabagulio, you, and 1 other person can do something before they would charge.
Knowing
Aimlessly.
that, then it would be Kreezor because he has, I think,
Sure.
longer range.
Yeah, I can't hit from here.
Yeah, I don't have any
Okay.
way to
What do
wake
you want from
anybody
me,
up
Ripple?
well.
Well,
So
I mean,
before, so you 3 get a surprise round on them because they don't notice that you're up. They do smell you. They know where to go for you, but they don't know that they're going to get attacked first. They think that they have the jump.
All right. You want me to shoot him?
yeah, I'm also gonna fireball them. So let me do that first. But I can get 4 of them.
You gonna soften
That's
him up
good.
for me?
That should make them roll the dex check if you do that button. Dex save.
If I hit the dex save is grayed out for me.
Oh, maybe it's because you're not in combat. Let me throw everyone into a combat tracker real quick. Unless you just annihilate, you can't hit one of them. But people, there are 3 of you going. So
There it
Give me a
goes.
second. Oh, nice. two
Sorry, you
of
just
them
have to-
wiped off,
Sorry,
and now I'm
it's
in Brixham.
Yeah.
What?
It was automated, so once you hit the damage, then it does it.
It did the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So this is happening at the same time. Gabagulio and Kreezor get an action as well before we even start combat.
Well, that was impressive, bud.
Wolves!
Yeah,
I would,
everyone's awake for the start of combat because they hear a giant.
I always
fire-
get through the foofooshes. All right. Do I get advantage on the surprise, or now they've
You
been lit
do.
on fire? They know.
No, because this happens at the
Okay.
same time. So you don't even know. Technically, you don't know which ones are damaged first because your arrow is actually going almost through the fireball.
All right. I mean, I would have targeted the big boy anyway.
Sure.
All right, that is a 13
You hit.
for
It was a
him.
23. You took 13 damage.
Do I get a second?
No, just one. Just one.
All right.
Everybody gets one.
Cancel.
Gabagoolio, what do you want to do for your one? Gabagoolio, are you alive?
He's the gabbiest. He's the ghouliest.
Might have had to step away again.
Well, he's about as active as he was last session.
Or he's muted. I can't tell.
Barking, I had to go deal with it.
No, that's fine. I respect that.
Alas.
But
Yeah.
you get one action that you can do.
Okay.
At the surprise, so it'd have advantage if you're attack rolling.
Are they all the same size?
They're all the same size. The one in the middle looks like the leader of the pack, though.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Do it up with advantage. That hits.
And yeah, it's already got my charisma. Good.
Yeah, it should.
Wait, shouldn't that be
hit 4?
higher than 1d10?
You need to do one more bolt. Eldritch Blast is a 2-bolt spell.
Oh,
Remember, it's 1d10 and then 1d10.
Yep.
So as you're casting the cantrip, it goes. That's the first one hits. And the second one just barely hits.
yeah.
For 5 more damage. And we are officially in combat. Everyone is awakened by blowing up of a fireball and the howl of 2 wolves as they incinerate. And when Anam and Brixham wake up, they see their 3 brothers just looking over and down the cliff. And Ripple shouts, "Wolves!" Grizor, it's your turn.
I
Would like to Hunter Spark.
Sure.
All right. First arrow going out.
This one's regular.
It is a 23, which I
That's-
believe you
that's
said
gonna
will
hit. Indeed.
And that is gonna be for the extra 1d6 of the Hunter's mark.
16 damage. Damn. He's slowed and now he is already near death.
I would like to probably just do the second arrow right into him, and we're gonna hope it kills him. Does
Hits
22?
for sure.
All right.
Is it gonna kill?
1d6.
Ooh, he's barely clinging on to life.
Awesome. Cool. I would like to then go ahead and step behind Gabagoolio and use him as my human shield.
For ease of movement, you are up, but also I'm not going to make you use extra movement to get down if you need to get closer or far away, because I don't want to have to do.
Oh,
No-
all
no
right. I
thanks,
guess there is a
it's
little
not
bit of a gully there.
Technically, but I don't. You're fine. I'm not going to make you do crazy things.
I know. I will move Gabagoolio in front of me as a human shield.
Anam, it's your
Right,
turn.
Nom, finish him off.
I
But
softened
he's too
him up
far
for you.
away.
What's your range on your
Well,
daggers? Well, yeah, like I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have good
Like
range.
I said, for ease of distance too, I'm not making you say, "Oh, well, technically he's down, so technically it would be more movement." If you're within range, you're within range.
Give me a second.
1
No.
Mississippi.
Oh, sorry. Speed is halved.
No, this is new exhaustion. It's just -4 on everything. You don't do
Oh.
anything. This is straight -2 every level of exhaustion. You don't have minus. It's not disadvantage. And all that stuff. It's not complicated. I think it's. I feel like yes, -4 is rough, but it's more forgiving than like speed half, disadvantage on everything.
I think the real bad one is speed reduced to 0 because I don't see how
Yeah.
the fuck. I don't see how the fuck
You don't.
you rest after that.
Someone has to carry you. If you're at that level of exhaustion, someone has to carry you and hope that you get to a long rest before you die.
Yes, but likely we all got exhaustion together.
Correct in this case. But that's. I mean, this is new exhaustion system. That does not hit. That does hit. It looks like it's calculating properly with your dex now. Because the -4 is from exhaustion, but it would have done crazier things with charisma.
Yeah, no, I fixed it.
You're offhand set. How did you get sneak attack with that?
Oh, yeah, remove that.
It was 5 damage. Well, he's dead. You know what? He's just dead. Anyway. I'm going to say you got sneak attack because of magic. Also, it's because I can't pull tokens back from the dead still. I don't know what setting does that.
Control Z.
Nice.
Did
Now
he-
I know how to
did he-
cheat.
Did he
Just
have
try to
it?
Control Z.
No, he had more than that. Plus, he rolled a 1 on the d4, so it would have only been 5 damage. But it doesn't matter. Because chances are he was going to die soon anyway. Gabagulio would have gotten this. Anyway, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
God.
No.
Okay. This one is going to go, and with not almost, purely unnatural speed in the way you see its body move, it is going to jump and leap up here and make a bite attack against Gabagulio.
Oh, thank God I used him as a shield.
I don't know why I privated it. It doesn't matter because it's 1. He rolled a 1, folks. He misses. And it is going to be this one's turn. This one is going to do the same thing and leap up and make an attack against Nam. This one is... Okay. I need to stop privating it because these are terrible. No, it's a 7. Nam, I don't think a 7 hits you.
It probably doesn't.
They're just bloodied, beaten up, bruised, and battered. They run and the way they ran actually threw off their bites. And it's Gabagulio's turn. There are 2 wolves, one not hurt in front of you, and one very hurt next to Anam.
So I'm gonna start with the one over by Anam because it won't be a disadvantage when I cast my spell.
It's true because you're so close. You also could walk away and possibly take an opportunity attack.
Good idea.
That hits. 17 hits. It's dead.
Okay. I mean, I may as well huck the other one, right?
With disadvantage because it's close.
I'll hit it anyway.
Let's go. 19 with disadvantage and a -4. That hits. And it's already looking bloodied.
Yeah.
Got 1 hit.
So there's that.
You sure don't want to take that attack of opportunity?
No, I'm good. Maybe next time.
Ripple, it's your turn.
Let me know when the opportunity presents itself again. And
Firebolt.
Does half.
That does not hit. But it does half, that's right, because you are fancy. Which in this case would be 5, because it's rounded down. Takes 5 damage. It's looking very, very hurt at this point. Would you like to move at all before Brixham's turn?
I will slowly walk away, saying, "Brixham, you've got this."
Brixham.
Mother!
Wing mama.
You hit.
Mom!
And it's dead. Hey, Mom killed something. Congratulations. You were able to deal with the wolves. You were able to see them before they were able to sneak up on you, and then get back to sleep for the night. It's only about 2 more hours until day. So you guys finish off your rest and make your way towards daytime. Still exhausted. Still tired, but you know that the Scarlet Rot itself is 3 days and nights till its end. So 1 more day to get across. And I'm sure nothing bad can happen.
Why would you say that?
See, if I say it, it doesn't matter, though, because it's only if one of you say it that would matter.
I'm gonna do my daily activation of the Pearl of Power.
Well, sure.
Getting the
We get a long rest?
No.
Okay.
You do not benefit from a long rest while you're here.
Okay.
That is the effect. You don't sleep. People don't sleep
Okay.
very well in the Scarlet Ocean.
Fair.
Okay. So you set sail this day. Let me switch.
That also includes luck point regeneration?
If it's a short rest. Does it go on a
No,
short rest or a long rest?
It's a long rest.
some
Okay, then
things
yes, you do
also
not get
say
that.
some things also say once per day or until the dawn. Like,
Sure, and then that's fine. If it's once per
Yeah,
day, it
this
will
one
come
says on
back
a long
because
rest.
it's a day. Then you
Ah.
wouldn't get the luck point back. No. Position yourself. That's your boat. That's the square of your boat. Position yourself where you would currently be. What are you all doing? I know Gabagulio is kind of navigator at this point. He's the only one that has navigation tools.
I will keep an eye out for danger because I suddenly don't trust my brother.
He can navigate, but damn,
I have to tell him what
you
to
can't
look
see
for.
I feel like we're just floating on Super Meat Boy right now.
it.
Okay.
Yes, where would you be on your boat?
Where do I got to be to navigate? I'm assuming I have
In-
to be in like somewhere. Control it or
I have to look at this boat. Show me the image of where. It's in the back. It's in the back. That's where you'd be, right there.
Okay.
But yeah, where would anyone else be? And if you stay
Probably
there,
where I
that's
am.
also fine.
So
That's
do
fine.
people need to be in certain how does the boat move?
The boat
Wind.
moves by wind. There's just
Okay.
enough wind
It's a
to move
sailboat.
it.
Okay.
So yeah, you're good. It's just I just need to know where you would be during a normal day. So that when the boat gets destroyed
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here, you all can be in the right
Exactly.
spot you're supposed to
Yeah.
be in.
Yeah.
No.
That way we know what square we're at the bottom of the ocean. I got it.
I would like to be above this rock.
Nope. So if whoever has the high, one of you guys can make a perception check for me, please.
That would be me.
We'll have it
this
be
time.
1 rather than a average for this one.
Goddamn -4.
What?
I have a +7
Okay.
to it.
I have a +9, buddy.
You didn't say that. You're busy You're busy steering.
Okay.
took observant.
So what we're gonna do. Oh, and so before all of this happened, as you guys were waking up, Ripple, it's kind of like the weave itself after repairing it reached out to you, and you got a very cold sensation. You got a very chilling sensation,
reminds
and
me
you
I'm
heard the
supposed to be
word
getting,
cold.
Wild magic table. We gotta
That's
remember
right,
that.
you are. We'll remember that for next time. But that's what you got there. That was in your mind, like in your dreams when you were in your trance. And yeah. What's going to happen here, though, because you did not beat the stealth of this creature. The Scarlet Rot itself seems to almost come out of the water. And as everyone's kind of walking around the ship, you actually don't notice as it reaches its hand out and it's going to make an attack against Ripple as a surprise attack. And then we're going to go into combat.
So I don't.
like this thing.
Can I make a navigator check to knock it out?
You could once it's gone because no one notices.
Once it's
this.
already gone. Oh.
But no, like once it's, you mean technically if you wanted to make a navigator's check to knock it off the boat once combat starts, you are able to do that.
But that take my.
But it's going to
action.
get an attack against Ripple first. It's going to make an attack against Ripple first.
It doesn't have to.
So you're going to see it essentially, one of its fists, you're not going to see it, but pretty much what's going to happen right in front of your face is this almost pseudopod-like appendage is going to come out. I really need to give me a second. Don't do that.
Ripple, Brixham and I got -2, and somehow the water elemental got worse.
Somehow
That doesn't
I
make
got
any
worse.
It said it missed.
What? No, it rolled a 20 total.
Oh, sorry. It gave me an option to respond, and then it was showing me it missed. So I was wondering why I would.
I don't know why it showed your guys the initiatives if it did, because you guys actually rolled what you rolled on the table. There's no reason for the -2, -2s. That just was a random initiative. It rolled in private for some of the initiatives, but the table is correct. And what it's going to do as the pseudopod comes around, you're actually going to see it deteriorate into just Scarlet Rot, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, because it does not do damage in and of itself, but it essentially is going to uppercut and force Scarlet Rot up your nasal passages.
Oh.
And you are going to take... You're going to be Scarlet Rotted, and you're actually going to take 11 points of necrotic damage. And we're going to start combat.
I'm actually immune to necrotic damage.
I don't think that's true.
It is not true. No.
And then it's Krazor's turn. You just see this form of Scarlet Rot just come out and essentially inflict a Ripple with that. The bolus, the curing thing, acts like a potion. Bonus action to yourself, action to someone else.
Okay, so I can cram biscuits in people's mouths.
For an action, yes.
Okay.
Oh, and your Ripple, your max health is also reduced by 11.
Huh. I have like a weird feeling that this thing might not take a lot of damage from piercing, but I feel like I've got to just give it a shot anyway. So we're gonna go. Does a
That hits.
26 hit? Alright. I would like to Dread Ambusher this as well.
Sure.
Should have hunters marked him.
Good.
Alright, that is 2d6 for that.
Okay.
And then I would like to...
You do. It seems like you are doing less damage with that piercing damage as well. As it's as you shoot it, you shoot what seems to be some form of solid part of it, but it actually ends up deteriorating into liquid as the arrow is going through it. It does do some form of damage, but it's not
my
near as much.
butthole
as
has that problem some days too.
I don't know if it does. I don't think I believe that.
It sucks to be you. Can I cast, because it is a bonus action, a ensnaring strike? Or actually, no, we'll do hit. None of these are really great. I don't think Ensnaring Strike can actually lock him down. I was saving my bonus action for this, but I don't. Large or larger has advantage. Fuck. It's totally only large, right?
It is large.
All right. So it only has advantage then. Fuck it. We'll do the ensnaring strike. I don't
What does ensnaring strike
actually
do?
have it in my.
It's not in Foundry. Yeah, I gotta
because
look it up real
Foundry
quick.
is Foundry.
It doesn't know how to do spells sometimes.
It's a strength 14.
There you go.
Oh, nifty. Cool. Hey, look, I can click buttons now.
Okay, so you shoot it. It goes for the ensnaring strike, and as it goes for it, the arrow, the vines from the arrow come down and try and pull it down, and it turns into water, and it just vines go right through it. This creature seems to be immune to the restrained condition.
Well, you know, it was worth a moderate shot. I'm guessing then it does no damage, or should I still roll the damage?
It's while restrained by the spell, the target takes damage, or I would have rolled the save.
Ooh, okay. Yep. Good. You know, hey, my DM can read.
I try.
Much to our chagrin.
Here, I'm gonna target a nom for a second.
No, don't.
Shoot him in the face. Oh, because you give
Hi.
yourself the health back, and I'll remove the restraint condition from you.
Thanks.
It would not let me not roll.
Yeah,
Every time
sometimes
I-
it really doesn't.
Every time
like...
I hit X like 30 times in a row, it was like, fuck you.
Not concentrating.
I could be concentrating on ensnaring strike.
You are not concentrating on ensnaring strike.
Balls. Okay, yeah, that's what I got.
You do have your second attack. You didn't do your second
Oh,
attack yet.
I do have the second. I was really hoping that would be better. 22?
That hits.
All right. For 9.
Okay. That does the right. There we go. Would you like to move at all on this boat?
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, hold on. I don't want to be right up against the edge. There. We'll call that.
Hey, a nom.
As I run past a nom, I tag him in.
I'm gonna bonus action steady aim,
Ooh.
and then I'm going to attack him.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't do that. But that does hit, though. So you get sneak attack. Well, you got sneak attack anyway. But
I get double sneak attack.
for full damage, because it's psychic.
Nice.
And that's it, because you can't move.
Correct. I doubt I can poison him.
You can try.
Nah. Go ahead.
Okay. Ripple. It's your turn.
Well, hello there, weary traveler.
you say that
you
as you're
look-
coughing up Scarlet Rot.
You look cold. Let me warm you up.
Oh no. It's the suicide
The
fireball.
worst damage roll I've ever seen.
Okay, so he failed. You have Elemental Adept
I do.
Fire, right?
I do. That's why.
And the way that works is spells you cast ignore resistance. Okay. So he is yep, he's only resistant, so it does the thing. He fails, he takes 5 damage.
No, he takes 6. I can't roll.
Oh,
a
because of the
one.
1? Gotcha. So let me do I think it give him 2 more because that
Can't
also
believe I
did
rolled
it.
that fucking low. I was sure that was going to be a better move than doing a bonfire right here, but I like.
And then at the end of your turn, you're going to take 10 points of necrotic damage and max health.
Is that
As the
because
Scarlet Rot
is that because
racking
I have
your body.
That's why.
Yes.
Okay. Beans.
Oh, and you also remember you have max health damage on both of those. That also lowered your max health.
Yeah, I just assume that I'm not going to be taking any healing. So rather than
Sure. But as a reminder, just so your healer knows, he's not actually badly injured. He's at full health right now. Brixa.
It's all a matter of perspective.
It's true.
He feels badly injured.
It's true.
I'm gonna go up and swing at him.
Sure.
Where is? There she is.
somebody wrangling around pots and pans.
Yeah, it's me.
Fine.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. That hits. 21 definitely hits.
I need to
And then,
lower the music volume a little bit.
As I
You have
because I
full
hit him,
control.
going to shield bash him.
He is going to succeed with a 20 on the saving throw.
So he's fine.
If I have the music any higher than 1%, I can't hear anything.
Right? I don't understand
so
why it's that
loud.
bad.
Like literally 2% deaf.
It is. No,
I'm
you're
not even
right.
exaggerating.
I don't
As
know if I
a
don't think I
bonus
can change it.
action,
Okay.
Healing word on Ripple.
He is at max health.
Oh, he is. I said he was bleeding.
Yes. I know. That's because he's not lowering his.
I take it back, Mike. I'm sorry. I thought.
I said you're probably gonna get. That's why I was saying that is because you're probably gonna get healed. He's at 16 out of 16 max health.
I
you could shove a cookie in
Yeah,
his
refund
mouth.
yourself. That'd be
Oh,
an
yeah.
action, which he already used an action.
in action. Okay, so that's Brixton.
Okay. Okay, so now it's its turn. It's going to. Well, what it's going to do is it's going to move here, and then it's going to use a whelm action. So I need strength saving throws from. I actually need to target both of you because I can't. Let me see if I can just make this work. Save, usability, place measure. I mean, yeah, the template's literally his body. Oof.
I'm out.
Yeah.
From my perspective, are they just dead and should I just jump into the Scarlet Rot Lake
No.
as a reaction?
No. They are so. Ripple
Well-
is unconscious.
What's Ripple's max
And-
health right now?
6.
He's
It
fine.
was 16.
Oh, yeah, you're dead. Like, dead,
No, that's not supposed to do 2d8 damage.
Okay.
So take 2d8 off of that. No, yeah.
Then you're only unconscious. Otherwise, you're
You're
dead.
unconscious. It does 8 less damage, the last 2d8. It rolled 2 things. Because it's not the start of the elemental's turn when it whelms. But Brixton is currently restrained, and Ripple is unconscious.
I am going to undo that so I can see.
Yes. Give yourself 8 HP back, Brixton. And then, yeah, that's its turn. It is currently in your space occupied, and you are restrained to it. And then it's Gabagulio's turn.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like that Eldritch
Oh.
Blast.
Wait a minute. It also took 35. Nope, it took 17 damage. Let me get that back up. I don't know
That's
why it took its own damage from Whelm.
It was in a
Um,
target area.
It should.
It's true.
You know, that's how it
It
reads.
deserves it.
If
saying.
I did a fireball on myself, that's what would
It
have
would
happened.
hurt you. But no, it can't hurt itself by using Whelm. Eldritch Blast hits, does full damage. That's your first shot.
Ugh. Wait,
You do not.
that's
why are
the
your
wrong.
navigators still there?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have made it anyway.
You can roll an Eldritch Blast hit. Like,
Okay. Okay.
That's not. I'm not counting that as your thing.
Yay. Oh.
It doesn't hit. But you tried, and that's what matters.
Wait,
here
let me
today.
try again. Dang.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Before we do anything, Anam, would you like to switch with anyone?
And
Yeah.
take it.
You are doing full damage at the moment, as opposed
Yeah,
to
I
I was.
Cruiser who's doing half.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do
like,
that then.
I
Yeah.
am not doing good. I can put arrows into it, but it just kind of eats them.
And you are 12. Okay, Anam, it is your turn. You have advantage from Vex just from existing. And that hits.
I do.
18 hits.
Did that just move me?
That hits for the full 15 damage. That hits.
God, I
19
love the
hits.
back-to-back vexing.
Once you can get a Vex chain started, it's amazing because I still have advantage on my next attack against him.
It's
Yeah.
true. Would you like to move at all? Because you didn't steady aim, so you can move before it's Gabagulio's turn.
I can. I'm far enough away that I wouldn't. Yeah, okay. I'm not overlapping with anyone, so no, I'm good right here actually.
Okay. Gabagulio,
Yeah.
it's your turn again.
Yeah. Okay, let's Eldritch Blast him. I was just trying to see if Lucky was worded loose enough that I'd
Just
get it
Hunger
for
of
both, but
Hadar
it's
him,
not.
and then you know Brixham can also be in the darkness.
No. I'm gonna crit instead.
Oh, it's a crit. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
I'm sorry, this is an adamantine elemental. You can't crit. No.
I mean,
Oh,
that's how it
wait.
feels to Kreezor.
That would be terrible. That hits.
It's near death.
It is near death. Your two blasts. You actually see a little bit of Brixham as you shoot near the bottom of him. But the water, the Scarlet Rock, comes back around. It keeps him restrained. Would you like to move at all before his turn?
No. I feel like I'm in a good spot to. If the boat's gonna get hit, I can still grab that, and I can still hit him from here. So I think I'm good.
That's true. Okay, so on the start of his turn, Brixham, you're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage as the whelm is So yes, you all would know that Ripple is at 1 failure. And he's going to do a slam attack. See if he can rot you. The 15 hit.
It will not.
Sweet. So he goes, you see him do the same thing he tried to do because you're defensive duelist. You're able to react away. Same thing he tried to do to Ripple. He goes in for a slam, but you see his fist deteriorate at the last second and try and do an uppercut to get you a Scarlet Rot. Through your defensive duelist, you are able to essentially stab your dagger into the side of the boat, swing off of it, and then swing back on to dodge it. That's how you use your daggers your psychic daggers.
But it was a parry though.
Well, yeah, but you can't parry water,
Mm.
so this makes more sense to me.
It's like parrying a bullet with a lightsaber.
But you could do that.
That was his turn. Kreezor, you have 2 unconscious people. He's very close to death. You know that Ripple is at 1, has taken some form of damage while unconscious, and Brixham is just barely unconscious.
They are inside of him though.
You're able to, you could still do like one, you could try and pull them out. Or 2, you could still do like a heal or a action healing potion. And like, you saw when the Eldritch Blast went through, there's a way to clear out the liquid a little bit just to get in there if you need to for short actions. Like splash it around. Play in the Scarlet Rot.
Yeah. Because I can cast Cure Wounds, so like I can.
Yep. So you can get there and you could cure wounds. So Ripple would be in his lower right hand space.
Yep.
Brixham is upper left hand space.
Yeah, Ripple's already gotten fucked pretty hard. Can I level? Oh Jesus Christ! Brixham is next though. Hold on.
Brixham has
Oh,
just barely went unconscious.
yeah. Hold on. 4D chest though. I'm gonna get our cleric up.
That's
I
true.
think that's just called a good plan.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2,
Go for it.
which is also not in my spell list.
At that
in
moment,
Foundry.
Kreezor realized
I
that
love
Yeah.
you.
Kreezor realized
No,
that
you
if
don't-
Brixham
you don't.
died, he could be the healer.
I'm sorry. I don't.
As he
often
purposely
cast spells, so
lets
I don't
Brixham
have-
die so he
Pushes
can
him
become
back.
the
Off
healer.
the side of the boat. Oh no!
I didn't mean to do it. It just happened.
He
He
tripped.
slipped.
Cast at level
Okay, you should have that
2.
now.
That
Damn.
is 25.
He's up.
And
He's
we are
feeling
going to
great.
sincerely hope that that is enough to carry him through.
He is still restrained and prone. Oh, he's grappled and prone, so he can't get up. But he is close enough to Ripple to do something. But he's right next to Ripple. If you're thinking about that, he also has healing words. He'll be okay.
I want to bonus action whisper, I'm sorry to Ripple.
He can't hear you.
And
He's
yeah, Brixham,
unconscious.
help!
So yes, you're currently laying on the ground, being kind of thrown around in the in the Scarlet Elemental.
Can I?
But you are awake and pretty healthy now.
You have
touch Ripple at all?
You've surged
Yeah,
awake
you
inside
are
him.
close enough. As you're like going around in the cyclone, you're able to, if you need to do a touch spell, like barely touch him.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
can slap him on the
upcast Cure
cheek.
Wounds.
Sure. Okay.
I'm at 16 because I'm yeah.
Correct. But he's at max health.
And then that's all I can do. I struggle.
Let me double check if there's an end at your when
Can you
get
attempt
out
to
of
swim
ground.
out during your turn?
You would do another strength saving throw for me at the end of your turn to see if you just like flop out towards the nom. That is a success.
Because he crit, did he take me with him?
No. As you like flop out over here, you're no longer restrained. You are still prone though, since that was at the end of your turn. No longer grappled, sorry. But still prone. Oh, hey, Ripple, you are conscious,
Well, that's
restrained,
exciting.
and grappled and prone.
That's exciting.
And drinking Scarlet Elemental.
But you are also still Scarlet Rotted.
I'm gonna eat
That's
a
a good
biscuit.
one.
Should,
Okay,
should we
so
give
you-
him some of the upsides?
He's back up to 37 HP max.
Well, because the Scarlet Rot was gonna permanent kill me with a real bad roll. Because your max health being 0 is a real hard one to come back from.
You don't, you die.
Yeah. Assuming that was my action.
Bonus action. So it's like a healing potion. If you do it on yourself, it's a bonus action. It is an action if you do it on someone else.
Oh.
That's
Boy,
how
I
I am
wish I-
treating it.
wish
I did say that. I did say it.
Huh. Anywho,
It's on stream. I can prove it.
it's unlikely I'm going to be able to get out of here. So, if I'm in this square,
Yeah, you're in that spot. I was trying to make it easier to select yourself if you
Yep.
needed to.
if I'm in that square, I am going to cast a bonfire in this square.
Ooh. Do the dex save. Should be able to. And give yourself.
It had me do it.
Give
I
yourself 6 HP back. Yeah. So he is going to succeed on the save and take half of that. So he should take 5. Not 0 game.
Could be boiling.
Okay. He is still alive, but barely clinging to life. You've done a bonus action and action. At the end of your turn, you can do a strength saving throw to try and get out of there.
Tell you, it's probably not going to happen. Yep. I am becoming soup with him. I've started boiling the
You
pot.
boiled yourself. Okay, folks. Frank, do you have your speech for rerolled initiative ready?
No, I'm tired of giving it.
It's your turn, though. I know I just heard a microwave, so I'm sorry if you're away from your computer.
Frank's opinion of rerolled initiative is fuck this shit.
He's
Hold
out.
on. Please hold.
I don't know why it's
All right.
rolling initiative twice, but the one that's on the tracker is correct.
For fun.
For anyone that's wondering.
I'm gonna
Would you like to
stab
switch
him.
with anyone else first?
Nope.
Okay. You have advantage because of X. That's
Damn right I
crit.
do.
And it is dead. Ripple drops out on the ground.
Oh, I got it in my
As
mouth.
it kind of just off the boat. Brixton were able to get up as well. No one is grappled anymore. Oh, wait a minute. No, not that. Oh, because Whelm is still on. I wonder if I can take that out. Bam. Okay. Let me end combat. But yeah, at the moment, you guys seem to be smooth sailing. What would you like to do anything before we go on to anything else? Anyone want to do any patching up or?
Find
I'm
a
gonna
towel and towel off.
Yeah, you could do that. You definitely could do that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Channel Divinity to heal. Ripple.
Sure.
Oh dearest God, please heal my friend Ripple.
Friend. Friend.
Friend, brother.
Did I get
Friend,
demoted?
family.
You
Brother.
did,
Please heal my acquaintance, Ripple.
it was the racist things you
Skill-
said
so
against
it's
gnomes.
Yeah, 1d8 plus that. At 7th level, it becomes 2d8. But yeah, you get 11 HP back. Ripple.
Ugh, the aftertaste. Ugh.
It's terrible. It is one of the
Dying?
worst things you've ever tasted.
No, the Scarlet Rot Elemental.
It's like a semi-viscous, just taste of spoiled eggs. But yeah. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we go forward? As the ship is sailing in the correct direction.
Not particularly.
Okay.
Can I gather any of the water elemental into some vials?
It would be the same as gathering scarlet rot from around the lake.
Oh yeah, that would lead, right, or
Yeah,
something like that.
Because they're already all, yeah. It was made of scarlet rot. It seemed like scarlet rot animated itself. Okay.
As I
So,
don't like Scarlet Rot.
folks, it's that time again. I need a perception check from the whole group.
Ah,
Baby,
yes. The hourly
Guidance
perception
on
checks.
myself.
watch this. You ready? You ready for this?
Hmm. Ooh.
That -4 is still
It's-
a bummer.
It's
Correct.
still below my
Okay.
passive, but
Correct.
I also
You
don't know if my
all-
passive has decreased because I'm exhausted.
I don't think so. You make your way to look for an island. You are not quite able to find one in time before you take one more level of exhaustion. So everyone is at 3 exhaustion, but afterwards, as you are very exhausted, you are sailing and you are able to find that last island.
Yes.
So close to the shore.
Can I ask Anam why he's just puking over the edge of the boat and not looking for an island?
Because I like to do this.
He doesn't feel good.
Okay, so in the distance, a small, misshapen island sits low to the water level of the ocean. If the scarlet rot level of the ocean. Half of this island is covered in yellow, sickly fog. It is not the same looking as the one you have come across before, the green necrotic fog, but it is very similar. But it is only also half the island. You are able to get to the other side if you would like.
Yes, I would like to not land in the fog.
No one wants to go land in the fog. Are you sure?
Given these two options,
No, that's too bad because that South Island's a mimic. No, you're
it's,
able to.
it's like,
Damn
would you
it.
like to breathe the farts or not breathe the farts? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
DM's given
So you're able
options
to-
here.
You're able to make it to this island
10 options your players will hate.
and find a good spot on it. There's even some actual water in the very middle. Somehow it's been able to survive this entire time. So you can get some fresh drink.
God, hell yeah. Can I inspect it first to make sure it's actually
Sure, you can do an investigation check.
and
I'm
my DM
gonna
isn't
continue to use the pot that makes drinking water every day.
No, that's
Third
for
level
mayonnaise. You
exhaustion.
stop.
Really?
It's a liquid. You actually aren't even sure it's water at this point. You just know that it's a liquid and it's blue.
Fuck it, it's not red colored. It might as well be Ripple's pee.
If you drink it,
Still
it's fine.
gonna drink
It is actually water, and it tastes like water and everything. Okay.
I can make 8 gallons of fresh water. What are you fools doing?
Because we need that jug for mayonnaise.
We don't, though.
Oh, so you're gonna run an Italian deli?
It's oil and vinegar. We give me 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, and 2 gallons of mayonnaise. Every third day we get an Italian grinder.
I feel like that's at least 2.
No, it takes 3 days to get all 3.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's 2 Italian grinders worth of mayonnaise.
That's disgusting.
It's one-
2 gallons of mayonnaise
It's a lot more
on one.
than 2 gallons of
That's a
mayonnaise.
gallon per grinder.
So
That's
much
disgusting.
Yeah, but what do you know?
I do.
How much would you put on your sandwich, honestly?
I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise, so
I
probably
know.
not.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I know the right amount to put on a sandwich for other people. Okay. We're doing the same watch as before. Kreezor first, Anam second, Gabagulio and Ripple third,
And Ray
Brixham and
BB.
Ripple fourth.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys can situate yourself anywhere you'd like on this island. There is like a divot around here. There's the water over here. There's a little up. There's 2 hills, one here and one here.
I'm in this tree.
Sure.
I'm near Brother Brixham.
I'm coming up the back line.
I'm gonna...
Sure.
You know, fuck that. I'm gonna get up in this tree.
Sure.
I always figured you'd end up in a tree.
Yeah, you know.
Anam, are you going to be chilling out in the over there? You moving at all? This is where everyone else is going to be for the night. Creatures in the tree. Everyone else is up on the island.
I'm in a bush.
Good job.
Drinking the color blue.
Okay, so on first watch, Cruiser, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
We're dead.
I mean, I don't want to say that might be the lowest thing, but we're gonna see how negative this goes. Holy fuck, boys! It's not
You would've
that
had a-
negative.
You would have had a 12 if it wasn't for the.
I know that was actually a pretty good roll.
So you so as you're doing watch and everyone else is asleep, you suddenly feel the urge to go walk into that yellow fog. Like, damn. That feels like a really smart idea.
Well, I'll clamber down out of my tree here. Is there anyone else awake?
So you, not at the moment, you would make it to here, and then Anam would hear something. I do need you to make, as you step into the yellow fog and start to inhale it. So I need you to make a save for me. Make a
Yeah.
con save.
Oh fuck. Jesus, I am
Okay, so
rolling
you
rather good, all things considered.
correct. You take, oh wow, I'm sorry, 16 poison damage as you start to suffocate in the fog. And as you're coughing up and everything, Anam is able to see you just kind of chilling out. Now, what would you like to do? Or actually, I guess Gabagool and Anam, the closest, both of you two would wake up and see your brother just hanging out in the fog, choking, suffocating.
Kreezor, come back. That's what we'll start with. What does he do?
He doesn't want to. If what you're doing is yelling, he doesn't seem to pay attention.
Okay.
He has like a weird look of happiness on his face as he is slowly suffocating.
I mean, I'll
What does
walk
this yellow
over.
gas smell like? Does it smell
To
like
you,
roasting pumpkins?
Yes, to you it smells like roasting pumpkins.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can
It
I,
smells amazing.
can I yank him?
The best thing in the
Where
world.
Can I
where are the
yoink-
pumpkins
Can I
at?
You
yoink
can
him?
try and yoink them.
Are the pumpkins deeper
Wait,
in?
whoa, hold on. Get back
Do
here.
it.
I'm trying to get back here.
When you're currently sitting there. So are you just trying to yoink him? Are you doing anything fancy? Because if it's just a straight yoink, it would be a strength and athletics check.
I'm gonna start with a yoink.
He's not fighting you, so it's not contested. He doesn't. He just is kind of walking. Okay.
I'll start by yoinking him.
So
if
both
that-
you and Anam can do one thing before something else would happen. So you can try and yoink him. Anam could help you. Anam could do something else, and then at that point, everyone else would start waking up. But this is like the first series of things. Or you could do anything. You could use a spell.
Well,
You could just
see,
kick him farther
for
into
me
the
to
fog
use the
and just see
spell
what
that would be
happens.
useful, I'd have to run to this side of him and then kick him back
I do
10
know
feet.
because you have to do Eldritch.
But I don't want to hurt him because we can't long rest. So I think we should try to just pull him out.
Am I awake?
You're gonna wake up right after these two do an action.
Gotcha.
The rest will wake up.
What are you thinking, Nom? I think we should just pull him out.
Yes, I would agree.
So one of you can do an athletics check with advantage if you're both going to
You should do it.
do that.
No, neither of us should do it.
You're almost definitely bet. Yeah. See, you got a +3.
That's
why
a
did that roll a
charisma check.
It's the same
Wow.
thing. It's +1.
What?
What?
Deception is +1?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you go to yoink and yoink and yoink, but you aren't quite able to get him onto and out of the fog. Everyone else is going to wake up as Kreezor takes 5 more points of poison damage as he's just choking and suffocating, but has the most wild expression of happiness on his face. But now everyone is awake and everyone can do One more thing.
Who of the two
Freezor?
brothers I know that are over there? Which one has a higher strength?
The nom.
It's definitely a nom.
Yeah, look at that scraggly,
I have a-
curly-haired boy.
I have a -1.
Barely.
But I would say, which would I guess maybe get the other guys to come over. Kreezor, I swear to God, if you don't come back over here, I'm going to shoot you over here.
There, you're big. You get advantage on the check to pull him out.
Yeah, I mean, you guys also have movement who's over by the side, so anyone else can come over. That's your spell, so he gets advantage.
While I'm
If he's gonna
saying
go
that,
for the
a
try.
nom becomes large. He's like, we can do this the
I can't
easy
give
way or the
I
hard
can't
way.
give him double advantage, but he has advantage by himself, which frees up Gabagulio to do something else. Which
go-
you, Gabagulio,
What?
could make a persuasion check if you would like, because you were trying to persuade him to come out of the fog. See if you can overcome whatever is.
Can I use a
forcing
luck
him.
point?
You can use.
Depends
You,
what's
you
the
have
luck
it.
point taste like.
You have a tattoo that gives you advantage once a day on a persuasion check, just right off the bat.
Fair enough. Let's use that.
Not quite able to. The tattoo glows and you feel the power of your patron flow through you, but you aren't able to convince him to come back in.
Dang.
What about my tattoo?
So-
Does my tattoo glow?
No, because yours is penciled on. Nom and Brixham.
I'm gonna pull him. Wait, can I tackle him to the ground?
Brixham should give
You can do
you
that.
guidance.
So that would be
for-
an attack roll to tackle him to the ground first. Then you'd have. That would lower the DC to pull him.
Just pick him up.
An attack roll.
He's just unarmed.
So that's an unarmed strike, which I'm bad at. +4.
Can
Okay.
use
Is there
your
anything
dex.
that's
Yeah,
+4?
yeah.
I can use my dex.
Is it an
There we go.
attack or an ability
Well,
check?
yeah, but you get advantage on strength checks.
Oh, that's true. You'd have advantage.
No, that's
on
fair. All right,
you
fine.
use your
I
strength.
will.
A
I'm
guidance.
really not that strong. Okay, thank you.
Just pull him, and then brother Anam, pull him straight backwards.
I
That
crit.
does succeed. That was a good crit. You are able to tackle him to the ground, and then I will let you in one spell do another athletics check with advantage to pull him in. So essentially, you're using your action to attack, and then you have he has a lower. What?
I decided.
Oh, you're just pulling. Oh, okay, then yeah, you're
I'm
just
pulling him. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
If
sure, that
there's no
works, that
reason
works.
to do the extra
No,
step.
I just
I'm
saw
not
the
gonna do
athletics and
extra
not the
step.
attack. So yeah, you're able to.
Yep.
The only thing the tackle would have done would lower the DC.
Gotcha.
But you were able to pull him. And as that happens, you see a spectral form fly out from him. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
No.
Isn't that what you do for us?
Yeah. But I like to say it because it reminds me of the good old days.
Ooh, food.
With the -1, do I go?
Suck a
next
dick,
turn?
Ghost. Old Ripple's faster than you are.
No. The ghost is sitting in the. I mean, none of you guys do.
Some
melee
starts
anyway,
his
so it
turn with
doesn't
two
really
broken
matter.
ankles, I guess.
And Ripple is now. Nam's back one. Ripple, not Ripple. Kreezor is over here, because the pull was successful. Both you guys are out of the fog.
I'm gonna bonus action steady aim.
He's starting off the chain. The Vex chain.
I mean, it's
Take
been
the
pretty
Dixie
rare.
moment boot.
Aside from the last combat, it's been quite rare that this has worked in my favor. Even though mathematically that shouldn't be possible.
Correct. That hits. Hits even with a -6. Let's go.
But then, do I do extra damage? I don't remember.
That's dexterity based, I believe. I'll have
No,
to
he does
double check in
1d4.
log.
He does 1d4 extra
For every, oh,
damage.
that's right. No, that's because
Okay.
you've been enlarged before. You do 1d4. The target's attacks with its enlarged weapons, which I am allowing your psychic daggers to be larger than normal.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Giant psychic daggers. And that does do full damage. The ghost is still smiling while it is choking. The ghost is actually doing what Kreezor was doing at this point, just smiling and choking.
Oh,
Sure.
maybe we should save him too.
Oh, it's too steady aimed. So that was that. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's my turn.
Kreezor, you are no longer possessed. You have all of your cognitive faculties. You are poisoned, though, so you have the poisoned condition.
Love that for me. I would like to shoot
I
the
need to
goose.
find this. There's so many conditions at this point in D&D. You should have disadvantage on that because you're poisoned.
Oh,
There we go.
I have disadvantage and -6.
Correct.
Suck it.
That still hits.
I would
You
like
did
to threat
21.
ambush as well.
Okay.
Boop.
Okay. It does seem to do less damage than you'd expect because of its ghastly form. Wait a minute, no, you have a +1 longbow. It does fine.
Motherfucker.
The only reason it didn't is because of the water part of it. It wasn't able to
Yep.
go through, but this one, it does. Let me do a couple more damage here. Yeah. This much.
Not using
we
my
go.
+1 boomerang.
Forgot that that's what you took from Godric.
Okay. I would like to follow up tech.
Okay.
Also
You can
disadvantage.
get another. Yes, you are poisoned. That does hit, because it
Holy
turns out
shit.
ghosts don't have high AC. And it is dead. And it cackles as it disappears into the nothing.
Hi guys. When did the ghost show up? When did this
During
whole
your
fight
walk.
start?
So,
Why isn't Nom big?
To pull you out of the fog.
I was gonna shoot you.
I wasn't in the fog.
You were in the fog. You're
You
still
were eating
poisoned.
the fog.
I was having a really good dream about pumpkins.
That was
At this
fog.
point, the poison does wear off, and you notice that you feel suddenly very much better.
Come here, Kreezor. Let me look at you, and I'm gonna cure him.
Okay.
Yeah, I do feel kind of hurt for some reason. Don't know what that's about.
I'm gonna take my turn further. I'm gonna take my rest further from the
Ooh,
fog.
I can re-roll that D8 with my healer's
Sure.
feet.
Roll another D8. You get 2 more HP, Kreezor.
Ooh. Alright, well, if that's mustard gas, then yeah, I'm gonna post up definitely further away.
Good boy, Kreezor.
I'm going to pass at this point, which I believe is large timing. Okay. And everyone is able to do your rest. Nothing
I cast
else happens for
I
the rest.
cast reduce on Kreezor's sleeping bag.
That is like a suffocation. No, it's suffocation. But sure, if you got up, are you actually doing that or no?
No, I'm not actually doing that. I
Okay.
can't. I'm not doing that in an area that I can't get spell slots back.
Yes, you are able to take another short rest. as
I
you
guess-
rest for the night, so you can use any hit die you'd like and get any short rest stuff back.
Because we don't benefit from long rests, we don't get back hit die either.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit that short rest.
I'm
button.
not doing that then. Because I still have all my everythings and I'm only down 2 health, so.
Yep. I'm running mighty low on the fucking Dread Ambusher beats, though. Those are only long rest.
Okay. So, for the last day, I need whoever has the top survival to roll a survival check.
I think we've decided that's Keegan.
Witness me.
Nice.
Scarlet Rot is
Good.
also my preferred biome.
That's
This has
not
been
true.
established multiple times.
But you are able to find the correct way and get your way again. And as you are sailing east, you are finally able to look at what seems like a shore about well, it seems like it is a shore to the other side, about halfway through the day. And as you come to that shore, as you approach it, you see another ship also sailing and hit the shore slightly to your left. And as you hit the shore itself and you look to the left, the traveling merchant Tim seems to have hit the shore at the same time as you. He took the trek across the lake.
What the shit?
Hey, Tim.
I thought he said he was gonna be
Okay.
after us, walking around.
It's Tim
Well-
with an N.
Tim with an N. He said that he was going to come after you after a little bit. He ended up. He seems to be here, changing his mind. It seems.
You,
What are we
I
doing?
thought you weren't leaving until a couple days after us. How'd you catch up?
I just wanted to make sure you guys made it to the other side, so I left at a little bit, like moments after you.
Damn.
You
I
guys look
appreciate it, because it
exhausted.
got a little sketchy out. Yeah, I mean, we haven't slept in 4 days.
That's rough.
Who needs sleep?
We do.
The Scarlet Rot Ocean will do that to you. Well, we're about a half day. Could either make camp here or keep going. We're very close to the next zone if we want to go towards that. And then I will actually break off because I do have some stuff to sell to the Belmonts.
Anything good?
To the Belmonts? I mean, just mostly weapons. Weapons and armor. Your basic stuff.
Ah,
You-
useless.
You got anything that just like flat cures exhaustion?
I have no.
Okay.
If you're looking for extra things, I have a drift globe for sale for anyone that would like it. I have a stone ascending, actually. Could be a little fancy thing.
2 of them?
Yeah, it's a pair. It's not, I'm just giving you a single stone ascending.
That'd be great. You just don't know who's got the other one.
Tim,
It's your
Tim's
pen
just
pal.
like, hello, this is Tim.
They aren't all accounted for. We don't know who have if they're in enemy hands. We also don't have any money. Not really.
Yeah, we're very bored.
Do you have another dope riddle for us?
Yeah.
Could do a riddle for this deck of illusions as well. I mean, you guys are repeat customers. I'll take a loan for something.
Now, our parents told us all about debt.
Yeah. One day you're getting something, the next day, kneecapped.
I mean,
That-
the loan is
we didn't-
essentially any time. There's no time frame on this. I'm essentially saying you could pick one of the 3 items. Plus, I'll do a riddle.
I look
and then
over at
just give me
Ripple.
like
See, no time frame. Could be tomorrow. Kneecaps.
You
You
just-
know,
honestly,
first-
I would
at
take it
first-
for like 20 gold, one of the things, and then it's take 80 gold at some other random time that you guys have it. I don't
And if
think
we
you guys
don't?
aren't going to pay me.
You know, Gabagulio,
If you don't ever have it-
was beginning to think that you lie about what our parents tell you, but I think that they were catering advice specifically to scenarios you might find yourself in.
I mean, you guys have never got. I feel like an ancestor of mine got in trouble with the mafia once, and I kind of learned about it through osmosis. But yeah, don't make late payments.
That's fine. I can just do the riddle for the deck of illusions if you like.
I don't know if I'm responsible enough for, credit.
I don't think I need the deck of illusions. I don't know what I would do with it.
I can do a riddle for another one. I mean, I have. The thing is, I have to make a turnaround. I'd give you the items if I could, but I do have to make a turnaround. I can give you a riddle for any one of those items.
I'm in it for the riddle. I don't even care. We already got a mayonnaise machine. As far as I'm concerned, we're up.
Yeah, that's right. By the way, and I opened his mouth and I mage hand in 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Whose mouth? What?
Gabagulio's. He said he was in it for the mayonnaise.
No, I said I was in it for the riddle.
Daddy needs his mayonnaise.
Now I'm starting to wonder what you guys talked about at all.
But yeah, I mean, then pick one. So the items you can pick from the riddle, let's just say, it's a bag of beans, a drift globe, stone of sending, deck of illusion.
I like Rocky Talkies. I don't know about you guys.
I like the deck of many things personally.
I don't care, but like Rocky Talkies are cool. I just want the riddle, so whatever you guys want is fine.
Okay, so sorry, I have to Google these things because I don't know.
Oh, sure. Do you want it? So the bag of beans is the one you plant and random things happen. The drift globe is a light in a certain place, which you would actually feel like is very useful in the dark zones. And the stone of sending is just a pair of essentially walkie-talkies.
I like the walkie-talkies.
Rocky talkies.
Riddle me this, Batman. What do we need for a zone of sending?
A what? A zone of sending?
Stones of sending.
Zone of sending. There we go.
Yeah, they're Rocky Talkies.
Sorry, it's been a rough couple days. I was in an ooze.
And
so this is this riddle. I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What am I?
Yeah, it's snow.
Yeah, it took me a while. I had to think for a second, but it's got to be.
I didn't even get the opportunity to think. Damn, boys.
That's where I was at. After they said it
was Frank.
I heard the words, and
is
then
that your final answer?
I was thinking about like a
question.
It doesn't matter.
The question was, is it snow?
It falls from the sky. It covers the ground. It's not a blanket.
It doesn't make a sound, so it
doesn't make a
snow.
sound. Crystal. It's snow crystal. Yeah. Good job, and
Thank you.
Ooh, it's actually snowflake. No, it's snow. You got it.
Beat him to death with a baseball bat.
I know where you live, and I will come find you.
You don't. I don't think you actually do anymore.
I do know where you live.
I can get you his address. Don't worry.
If you guys still lived together, I wouldn't have believed that Frank wasn't beside you.
You have a stone of
standing behind you.
2 stones of sending. A pair of walkie-talkies.
Yes.
Oh, actually, Mike,
Kreezor...
I'm going to be in Boston in 2 weeks? I don't know. 2 weeks, I think?
I will also be around the area. We should do stuff.
Throwing this out there, I think me and Kreezor are both the 2 most likely to get lost, but also not at the same time.
That's actually a really valid point.
But I'm cool with whoever, if anybody else wants them, but I feel like we're the problem children, but not at the exact same moment. So we're probably always going to be the person who's missing.
That's
Makes sense to me.
Kreezor to have it because he's usually invisible up front.
And he doesn't have telepathy.
Yeah.
And a nom can only give it to a certain amount of people anyway.
We can only give it to 3. It is a mile range, so
Oh,
Quite
it's
a
a
ways.
range.
And I have my own telepathy, so I guess like in the weird network of things, like
Kreezor definitely should have one.
yes,
If he's up
Kreezor
ahead.
should.
And then someone can telepathy to Kreezor 2 ways, possibly. A chain of telepathy. Anyway. Yeah, so you can head out if you would like. You also can set up camp and wait till the morning. It's about midday. So actually you can't, you feel exhausted, but it's not quite nighttime yet.
Hmm.
So you would end up making your way across the field. A little bit slower than normal. But you are able to make your way towards the next zone. One more zone to the east, the danger zone. You took a highway to the danger zone.
I'm leaving.
God, we just got
Mike, what's your
banned on all
address for something
platforms.
completely unrelated?
Take another round of exhaustion.
DMCA.
Uh,
God damn it, Kenny
So
Loggins.
you, as you're approaching, you hear the sound of gunfire
Oh,
in the distance.
I don't want to hear
conventional
that.
or laser?
Conventional.
It could be anything.
It's a fair question, actually.
They
Is
were
it?
Space Marines.
It doesn't sound like they're automatic weapons. You don't hear like a rat-a-tat. You just hear a single shot.
It sound like a blunderbuss or like a cannon.
You can do a perception check.
Can I?
Do a firearms check.
I would love to make a persuasion check.
You already made a persuasion check, and you failed it.
Damn.
Okay.
You don't know the difference between the firearms. That's all you were rolling
Okay.
for.
That's fair. That's fair.
All you know is
I-
it's single shot.
Is it
what
minutes
would you like to
between
do?
shots or seconds?
It seems to be so. You're hearing like you hear seconds between shots, then a stop for like reloading, and then seconds between shots again.
Okay. Cool.
But you do also hear it back and forth.
I guess we should go check that out, huh?
That sounds right.
Okay. So
I'm gonna cast see invisibility on myself.
sure, you're able to cast see invisibility just fine.
Can I
you
cast
make
be
your way-
invisibility?
You have invisibility.
In dark places?
It's not dark place.
Also gonna pop a pearl of power to get back a second level of spell slot.
Sure.
This has been a new
As
dawn.
you walk up a hill slightly, and as you see how the landscape changes from scarlet rot to what looks like a wasteland desolate of, I mean, technically scarlet rot was kind of a wasteland. It's almost wasteland into wasteland, except instead of like a reddish hue, it's just normal gray ground. You see like very far in the distance as you crest this hill, little clouds of green mist rolling over. And you actually feel, as you step into this zone, a complete lack of any form of moving air in itself. It seems very stagnant, as opposed to the last place where you were able to even sail in. This is just a stagnant air. And you see over right in front of you, behind a rock taking cover, a human with a cloak, very long duster, and a small pistol that's in his hand, reloading at the time.
Roland?
He has a no. He has a cowboy hat on, and he's you can see on the back of his duster what you would know the Belmont symbol. There's that on the very back of his duster, and he's currently reloading as he looks up and he sees you, and he actually doesn't look scared. He almost looks kind of, I wouldn't say excited, but he looks like he totally keeping his calm. And he sees you and he kind of waves you over a little bit, but also tells you to duck as he goes and he returns fire to whatever's hitting him or whatever trying to hit him.
What is so we can't see what's shooting at a Belmont?
No, not at the moment. It seems to be behind one of the. It seems to be kind of obscured by whatever this green mist is.
I keep my head down, but try to move closer to see who the fire is being exchanged between.
Roll a perception check.
Probably do real well if we weren't level 3 exhausted. Do you think they'd stop for us to take a quick long rest?
I don't think so, but you are not able to tell through the mist.
Can I
I'm weary.
peek my head up and peer?
Sure, you can do a perception check if you'd like. Ooh. You are able to tell that in the distance it seems to be a group of very human-looking creatures as well, except their skin, their bodies are almost shrunken in, slightly emaciated. One of them you can see the distance doesn't have a nose. Their eyes are very sunken in, and they almost look like a walking corpse, but not quite fully decayed.
I point in that direction and ask the Belmont, are we shooting at those rotting looking people?
As you get closer and you ask him that, he ducks back and says, well, yes, we are. And he cocks the weapon, and then he goes, you here to help?
Point to me where it is.
Sure.
And he points over in that direction. Like, oh, actually, wait a minute. Takes a shot, and then the last one falls over dead. I got the last one. You're all set. Welcome. What brings you into this danger zone? Weary traveler. Oh, Tim, how's it going? And Tim goes like, pretty good.
Tim was looking for Belmonts. We were looking for Malhoun, the asshole.
Let's show him.
I don't know who that is.
Didn't we
Oh,
also
well,
want to see Belmonts to talk about the werewolf?
I
That's
do want to ask
the-
about our friend the werewolf, yes, but I figured it could wait a second.
Fair.
Have you seen this man? He's a traitor of the state.
We do a whole illusion thing.
He looks. I feel like I've seen that face, kind of walking through. Traitor of the state, you say?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
He tried to murder a counselor in the council.
Wow.
And I explained the type of dagger he used with the evil attuned magic.
That sounds terrible.
It's quite uncleric-like.
I didn't realize such exciting things happen farther in. Not good exciting, I want to clarify. That sounds terrible. But
no, these types of I understand what you're getting at. These types of things shouldn't happen in the safe zone.
That's what literally. I have seen him go west a little bit. Or sorry, I saw him. I saw what I think looks like that picture about a day ago, headed east, not west. One day I'll stop switching my directions. I'll learn. Maybe when I'm 40. But yeah, that's all I know. You can follow me back to camp if you'd like. I'm a little bit away from our main camp here, so we can spend the night in a little side camp, all by myself out here at the moment. Tim and I have to talk business. Anyway, you're welcome to join. Good little dilapidated house. Do mind the green clouds of gas, though.
What are they?
They're... Do you know what radiation is?
I will roll for it, but before I roll, knowing that I'm terrible at it, do we know what that is?
You have to roll. Do a history check for me.
Wow. Herbation? Is
you would know, Ripple, that you are mildly knowledgeable of this zone, and that when everything happened, the stagnant air that came with the zone that you are currently in actually trapped in some form of gas from before the end of time, or not gas, but like a form of fallout. The radiation is something that if you stay in for long periods of time can do a good amount of damage to a person. Can also cause some forms of mutations and whatnot. You also know that people in these zones tend to carry these things called Radaway pills with them.
We're in the
to cure
Fallout universe. Huzzah.
Doubtful.
But yes, if you and I don't know if you
I
so what
explained.
do you do with that information? Okay. Well, so
I
you do
can't-
know they do teach that a little bit in the safe. So
in the
good to
high
know,
level
knowledgeable.
courses, yes.
It's good to be knowledgeable. The Belmonts themselves always trying to be knowledgeable.
Speaking of that, have you happened to run across a werewolf friend of ours that we had sent to a Belmont camp?
I do not know. Well, first off, I'm not 100% sure who you are. I know you come from the safe zone, so let's start with that. What are your names?
I am Ripple the Incredible. This is Kreezor the Magnificent. This is Anam the Brave. This is Brixham the Tall, and then Gabagulio.
The grumpy.
The Grump.
Okay.
He was the Quiet, but that was just for like a week.
Yeah,
What a
I
week.
I ate some bad shrimp. I didn't feel good.
Well, you can call me Sir Dibbledob.
Ah, Sir Dibbledob.
I don't think I will.
I
As you
How
can
about-
see,
how about-
he is
Kinda
the
fucked
Grump.
up.
How about John?
I've never heard anyone mention those names before, so I don't think I've known your friend. We do accept people who have been afflicted with lycanthropies of different kinds. So it's possible he made it here. I don't know. He also could have gone to another one of the danger zones if he was looking for a Belmont. So personally, I don't.
Did we send him to the danger zone? I thought we sent him to a specific Belmont like training manor.
Yeah, it was a danger zone, but it was out to the west, not the east. You sent him in the other direction
Oh, all right. That was years ago.
because it was closer. Years ago. But yes, we can set up camp. Do mind yourself to protect yourself from any of those ghouls. Though it might seem kind of confusing, there are good ones that exist still, but there's a very large amount of feral ones that have been popping up in the past couple of years. But follow me, and if you will follow him, he leads you. Tim follows him right away, takes the wagon to a nice little small camp that's in this like completely broken down building where there's only a few concrete walls. There's 3 concrete walls. He's able to set up like a little campfire in it. Near the top, there is a partial second floor that can be used as a lookout above you. But the actual place where the camp is seems to be completely, those 3 sides have no visibility because whatever windows or whatnot kind of crumbled in around it. So it's a defensible position with a potential lookout if you go to the second floor. Welcome to Sir Dibbledob's camp.
Rolls off the tongue. If you don't mind me, I need a nap, and I just go and find a
You look
spot.
very tired. Okay. Anyone else? Anything else before the night?
Are
Yeah,
the
I mean,
ghouls undead or are they still living?
They are still alive. They aren't really undead. They're like a weird and he pulls out a book, like a mini book with the Belmont symbol on it, and he like looks up, it looks like a bestiary, up ghouls. Honestly, I can never remember. So we currently are calling them not undead. We've gone back and forth on it over the years, but we are saying not undead. Because they've never technically died. They've just been affected. That can happen to you if you went swimming in the radiation.
I went
You also
swimming
could
in the
die.
Scarlet Rot.
That sounds terrible. Scarlet Rot is a terrible thing. Sadly, it's the only way to get over here, which a lot of people don't come over to this part of the area. Because you either go through the Scarlet Rot, you either go through the terribly cold areas to the north, or you end up going through an old robotic scrap heap to the south. So it's not great getting over here.
What's crazy is they probably actually have the monster manual, like canon.
They do. They have like a straight up bestiary of
No,
every like so many things. That's like their thing.
Breaking the fourth wall, they've got the monster.
Oh, actually, a
manual.
D&D
Yeah.
monster manual.
Yeah, that's what they pull out. It doesn't make any sense to us, but like they've got.
Pull out the monster manual, slam it on the ground. But yes, I mean, we don't call them undead. They're really they don't seem to have ever died. Even the feral ones, even the ones. There's some that glow. None of them seem to have come back to life after dying. Any other questions? You're all due here. It's okay if you'd like to sleep for the night and then ask questions later. I'll keep watch. If necessary. Well, it will be necessary, but I'll keep watch up there. And you actually see him kind of walking around while he's talking to you, and he's like setting up string traps along the different layers of the camp as well. Little things like a noise. They're noise traps.
Are
But yeah, so
ghouls
there's nothing
particularly
else.
sneaky?
Should be able to. Ghouls? Depends. Mostly they're just. I mean, it's not just ghouls that are out there. There's a reason this is called the danger zone. There are some sneakier things. But if a ghoul's not in full sprint, they're not always very easy to hear. But when they catch your scent and they go in full sprint, you will never mistake the sound or the sight. They have a animalistic attack to them.
Does it sound kind of like a wet thwacking?
When they know, it sounds like a beast getting on
When
all
they're running.
fours and crawling.
Ah.
These are Fallout 4 ghouls, so they look extremely animalistic.
What if we find a mask of a ghoul's face and put it on? Then can we just go around without worrying about ghouls? Like in
There was
Fallout
someone
3?
that tried that once, but somehow, because they read it, that it should be a thing that actually works. It does not with these.
You see, the thing is, that only worked when they were considered undead, but now that they're not undead, that doesn't work.
There was someone that read that it would work and tried it, but these ones, something very over the past few years, before feralization was something that would happen through years of a time, maybe even intense radiation. If you were a ghoul, if you sat in there for a while, sometimes it would just happen over years. But over recently, it's almost become like every ghoul at some point is going to go feral. That's the consensus. But over the years, it's changed. It's almost like more of a disease. It spreads occasionally. If one goes feral, it's almost like there's something in the air. A ghoul bite could turn a human into a feral ghoul in a day, 24 hours. That's not normal. Nothing we've seen before.
So they're like super ghouls.
Yes. I wish there were super ghouls with us, but sadly they're the super feral kind. Yeah, but I didn't want to scare you all before you head to sleep.
Mission failed. Very scared.
My apologies. But like I said, we'll be safe for the night. And heck, he actually hands you one of his noise traps that's folded up. Take this for the road whenever we part, in case I forget to do it beforehand. Someone can write down like noise trap in their inventory, and one night you actually can reset it.
You wouldn't happen to know of any way to become less exhausted?
Sleep.
Would you?
Quickly.
Just quickly, no. Sleep.
Okay.
I know, everyone that comes over the lake seems to be exhausted in some form. It takes them days to recuperate. We should be able to reach our camp by tomorrow, and then you can sleep for a couple days if necessary.
Okay, that would be much appreciated.
As long as we make it across the wastelands tomorrow to the camp, we'll be okay.
You have my fireballs.
And then Brixham's out.
Fireballs.
And
Because you
my
don't
witch
have,
bolt.
Bertram doesn't have fireball anymore. You're a different zone.
Hmm.
My witch bolt blew something up once. It was insane.
Okay. You are all able to hit the long rest button,
Yes.
like for real.
Oh
I think
yeah.
he's trying
Wait,
to pull a fast one
Lowering
on us.
that gave me
lowering
all of my
exhaustion
hit
to
die.
The 2, everybody. Maybe
I
that's
lowered my
changed.
exhaustion to 2.
How much hit die do you have?
So I had used 3, I believe. Can I undo that?
If you used 3,
Like
it only gave you 2 hit die back. You only had used 2.
What?
Okay. I had 3 left. Okay. But shouldn't I
It
only get
should've.
half back? Like, I don't think I should be
Oh.
full.
20, 24 hit die.
I got 2 back, but that was full for me.
For the 2024 rules, regain all HP. You regain all lost hit points and all spent hit die.
Okay, cool. Good
Joe,
old
look at
D&D
that.
2024. And exhaustion levels go down by what? 1?
1.
6.
6. Yeah.
So you're all at
So
2.
Cool.
We're all at, we're all at 2 levels of super energy.
2 levels of haste.
Unbreakable haste.
Wow.
At some point after 4 hours, Ripple, as he wakes up, he hears Sir Dibble Dabble and Tim having a conversation. They're just talking about, the increased aggression of the ghouls and everything that's been happening over the last few years. Tim has apparently been back. Tim's a traveling merchant. He sold stuff to this specific camp a couple times. And just having a conversation about how things have been getting a little bit worse. There's also been an increased amount of creatures coming from the dark zone as well.
An increase, you say?
And Sir Dimple Dabble looks to the side and is like, yes, it's not been great. It's been harder to hold off. We don't, it's a danger zone. It's not easy. We knew that going into it, but our hopes would be able to hold it. But every year, especially with the increased feral ghouls, it seems to get harder and harder to hold the zone. Not to be someone to scare you again. That's not my hope. I just, value honesty rather than trying to hide anything. It's a Belmont trait.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure we could assist you in some way.
Well, we take any assistance we can. We do have a lead on one thing that we haven't been able to send someone to. Sorry, we have 3 leads, but we were able to cover 2, but not one of them. To potentially whatever's been causing this disease. Also, you're not Belmont, so the non-feral ghouls might actually listen to you and talk to you. They're not a big fan of us recently.
So if we were to help you, would you be able to use your network to help us track down the person we're looking for?
If he's still in this danger zone, for sure, we could at least get you to the dark zone, probably quickly.
It sounds like
If
fair
he
trade.
went farther east into the dark zone, we don't really have that mapped out. That's definitely more the frontier fighters.
That's fine, but you guys would
we can
keep
get
an
you
eye
to
out?
that zone and maybe hand you some for sure.
Yeah.
I can send up. Once we get to town, we can get the word around, and if we would know if he leaves this zone, I can get the word in the face around. If you can hand me that picture, if you have any copies, everyone else has drawn a copy of it.
I can make a copy.
Do I know it well enough? Do me and Brixham
These-
understand it well enough to just continue to pull off this hologram, even if it's a blank piece of paper? Have we done it enough yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then we'll just give him the poster then.
Oh,
I was gonna say I have proficiency with calligrapher's tools. I just start making one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then
Do
you
a
make
calligraphy
one.
check.
I've got a real poster. You can copy it.
Can we put the image
It's
over?
pretty
the
good.
poster and
Wait,
you
we're
can just
still
trace it?
exhausted. Son of a bitch.
But it's still pretty
14 with a
good.
-4 is pretty good
Still
still.
pretty good.
You gave
So
him
you're
really
able
big
to
eyebrows.
you're able to make a couple of copies. They're pretty accurate. And he's like, yeah, I'll pass that around. And then, I mean, if we
These
saw
ones are
him,
different. They call him Mulhoon, Mulhoon the dickhead or the asshole.
I'll make sure to pass it around. If I saw him about a day or so ago, I know he's not through the zone, so if I'll get this word around, and we'll be able to, at the very minimum, tell you if he leaves. In best case scenario, we can tell you if he's camped up anywhere and held up anywhere. And
Thank you.
yes, if you can go help, we'll stop by the town, and you can supply and rest for a few days. If you can go help us with that thing, that other lead, we would greatly be appreciated, and we will help you get to the edge of the dark zone. Just can't help you in it. We don't know that.
That all sounds great.
Seems
Take our help,
everyone's
yeah.
up, so we can head out. It's the crack of dawn.
When is it precisely the crack of dawn as opposed to like just before the crack of dawn?
When the sun
When
is
Avirath-
15% above the horizon.
It's when Avirath turns to the sun, not the moon.
Yeah, but like at what moment? Like when do you just know?
You know the
So-
moment an ability resets that requires the dawn.
So we have an artificial sun and moon in this world. It switches
Oh.
from moon to sun, and when it goes to sun,
See, look,
you
you just
know
push
it's the
this
crack
button.
of dawn. I think it's automated. I've never been there before myself. Tim,
I
is it
see.
automated? Tim's like, yeah, no, I've been to Avirath. It's automated. Never been inside, but it is automated.
Neat.
Okay. And you make your way across the wastelands towards your destination. As you're going, he'll start, asking you questions about like how do 5 young adults find their way out here anyway? Chasing Malhoun, sure, but like it's impressive. I'm impressed. Most people wouldn't make it this far, especially across the Scarlet Ocean.
Edit character. He knows Malhoun. I just want to make sure I understand.
No, you've given him the picture and told him the name and done. He's
Okay.
seen him about a day ago.
Okay,
heading
but like he doesn't know like lore, like what he is, who he is, long term, kind of.
If you told him he's part of the Church of Sacred Fate, he would know what that means.
Okay, I was just trying to gauge the statement of like him being impressed that we're chasing him. How much does he actually know about who we're chasing?
No, it's more impressed with the fact that you're here, currently alive, and have made it this far out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's impressive. You ever want to join the Belmonts, we'll probably gladly take you.
That sounds fun.
It's good work. Once you're done with tracking down your person, you can come back here. Because once you take the pledge, you're supposed to stay out on the dark zone, the danger zone. So
I've always wanted to be part of a faction. I just figured it'd be like one of those arcane motorcycle gangs or something.
Well, no, when you take the pledge to be a Belmont, you take the pledge to live out the rest of your life in the danger zones. And you take leave occasionally, but it's very rare. You're here for the rest of your life.
Oh.
This isn't something we take lightly.
I
That sounds
whisper
less
to him in his
cool.
ear, it's like, it's also permanent.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my options open.
When you come back, definitely we'll
Look,
take
we're
you.
happy to help.
For sure. Oh no,
I
this is
think we'd
definitely not
rather
me
be
trying to
independent
sign you up.
contractors.
This
I
is
think
what
what
we
he,
do.
I think what he wants to do is moonlight. Are you familiar with the term moonlighting?
I just want to
He's
be
a moonlighter
associated
through
with
and
something.
through.
I am
Know where the
familiar with the
moon
term
was a
moonlight.
minute ago, so
I'm a title seeker. I just want to say I'm part of the Belmonts. I don't know that I want to live the life.
I believe we call those posers.
yeah,
Well,
it's
no,
called
like,
stolen
I'd be
valor.
happier to be in another faction where I can actually participate and be part of the faction, but the Belmonts are pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. I agree. But like, definitely do anything you'd like to do before you'd consider that, because you will be here. We will definitely take you though, because we are very short-handed. We've been trying to actually work with the leader to change the rule that you have to stay here, but that's another thing all entirely. Anyway, and as you're having this conversation, you see a caravan that is walking towards you and kind of not at you, but like, imagine you're on a road and they're just walking in the opposite direction. And it's a wagon, a covered wagon that is being pulled by two-headed cows. And then in front of it, walking the cows, is a hooded, cloaked figure. And as
How far away are they?
they're like 100 feet away, just walking. They don't seem to make any motions or anything other than just walking on the other side of the road from you.
Oh.
And they get
They're getting
closer and
towards
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards you.
Well,
But
hello
not
there, weary
active.
traveler.
The figure up front kind of looks at you, looks at Dibbledop, and just spits on the ground at Dibbledop, and then just starts walking forward and away.
My intuition says he doesn't like you.
Well, my intuition says he's a ghoul, and some of the ghouls aren't a big fan of us.
Should we
That's a
kill
hell
that
of an
one, then?
intuition you got there.
If he's a ghoul, are we supposed to kill him?
No, that's
no.
not the takeaway, brother.
That's not the takeaway. That's definitely.
Why
not
are
the
you like
takeaway.
this? We had good parents.
We're trying to smooth over relations. Please don't. We take this occasionally. It happens. It didn't used to be like this.
When? How long ago would it have not been like that? Like, is this recent?
A couple years ago, when the feral ghouls outbreaked, we noticed it was like a disease, and someone made a call because there was a feral ghoul that was found in a tavern. Someone made a call to clean the tavern out, so to speak. And one of the more radical Belmonts did not care about innocent life, because if the disease were to spread, then... Anyway, the news got out, and a lot of the non-feral ghouls are not a big fan of us anymore, because
Understandable.
our name was all over that. I don't harbor any hatred for those. If one spits on the ground near me, I understand that the name I bear, well, it kind of deserves it. It does not matter that I didn't make the call. It was the Belmont name that was scarred that day. Ever since, relations have been rough. Anyway, off to camp.
Yeah.
And he marches onward. You were able to walk for about a day with, other than that, you hear the occasional sound in the distance, but nothing seems to be encroaching in on your position, or it seems to care about you in any way, shape, or form. And you are able to actually make it to what looks like a large, dilapidated, there's like bits of scrap metal that's been put together to make this wall around a relatively large town. And you can see that everything inside of it the gate, the houses, everything is just like old scrap metal, just put together, pieced together to make these random houses. You see what looks like a very large Belmont banner that is right out front of the gate that would be to get there. You see that it is actually scarred and marred, and the entire thing seems to have been attacked at some point, but it is still standing up. And as you approach the gate, a guard on the top of this little walkway above the scrap metal gate holds a rifle out and says, "Who goes there?" And then in the second that it takes him to notice Sir Dibble Dabble, he lowers the gun and says, "Oh, it's you. Inside."
Yes, come bearing tetanus
Come in.
vaccines.
We will take that because of all the rusty metal. No. You brought some friends, sir. Oh, yes, I have. These are Ripple the Magnificent,
Just come up with your own one. It really wing it. It's fun.
Brixum the Fantastic,
Good enough.
Creasor the Pumpkin Eater.
Wow,
He
Nom.
hasn't even
what
seen me a
great-
pumpkin. He called
what
that from a
great
mile away.
intuition. This guy
Tim
knows.
told me. Tim told him at some point. He was like, "Have you ever seen someone just destroy a pumpkin before?"
Unhinge their jaw and eat an entire pumpkin.
Filled with mayo.
The Quiet and Gabagoolio.
I love it.
And the guy on the wall's like, you didn't need to introduce them. That's fine if they're with you. And welcome back, Tim. Usher, the gate, he takes a winch, and slowly rises the gate up, and you walk through into this town, which is a bunch of different buildings, all made out of the scrap metal. You see that there's a center part of town, which looks like it has a tavern and a couple of shops, but there are all sorts of races, all sorts of people walking around. All of them have a symbol of the Belmont somewhere on their person, some on their weapon hilt, some on their cloaks, some on an armband, occasionally one on a hat. And yeah, Sir Dibble Dabble would lead you would essentially, as you guys walk in, say, "Well, I can show you around a little bit if you'd like, but I'd say as long as you drop my name and Tim's names, you'd be able to go, or actually, no, I'll talk to the tavern keeper. You'd be able to stay for free in a room for a couple days. See if you can get any supplies on your way here. You won't have access to the bests because you're not at Belmont, but we do forms of trade to anyone not within the faction as well. But yes, please rest up for a few days."
Great. What is your
And then-
mayonnaise policy?
We are lacking severely in tasteful goods, so if you want to, people
Let me
would
go
enjoy
and,
having some form of
We have mayonnaise,
on their
vinegar,
side.
we have mayonnaise, vinegar, or oil. I can barter once a day.
Some people might take any of it. You probably could find someone that would barter any of them.
I mean, all jokes aside, if you were a medieval peasant, somebody was offering up 2 gallons of mayonnaise, you'd probably
He'll take it. But yes. So first off, you are able to clear your 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, sweet God.
As you are spending 2
Yes.
days in an inn here. What we're going to do, because I don't want to start the next thing tonight, is we'll go over a little bit of what happens during the day. Who's going to be your front man for this mayonnaise operation to see how much money you make while you're here?
I mean, is this
Look,
before
we don't
or
call him
after?
Ripple a mayo man for nothing.
I've got the best persuasion, for sure.
Sure.
But like, is this before or after we're done being exhausted?
I'll let you do it without exhaustion.
I can get advantage, and I got a +7.
Damn. Okay.
Then run it. Run your operation. Give me a persuasion check with
They-
advantage. Let's see how
They
much
call
money
him
you make selling
Gabagoo
mayonnaise.
for nothing.
I'm going like full used cars salesman to sell this mayonnaise. Oh. Wow.
Are you?
Jesus fucking
I rolled a
Christ.
What
1
did
and
it
a
do?
2.
You're able to make 5 gold. Still, you know, it's not bad over a couple days.
What's market value
Mayonnaise
for 2
does-
gallons of mayo, Ripple?
So now, as we introduce you, everybody now knows you as Mr. Mayo.
That's what I went with. Yeah, that's why it didn't sell.
People were weirded out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't sell as much, but you're able to make 5 gold. So someone give yourself 5 gold.
Put it in the bank.
We, as far as shopping goes, we can go over that. I guess we'll go over that now or the next week. What you're able to get here is your basic weaponry. You could get +1s of certain of weapons, but that would run you about 100 gold per +1.
We could totally outfit ourselves then.
Do we?
There's no
I don't
how
think
much
we
money.
have 100 gold.
Um,
I think we're lucky if we have 45 gold.
which you feel like the price would probably come down after you do a favor, so there is a chance that you might be able to get at least something before you leave. You guys don't really, I mean, you already have a +1 weapon, and you guys don't really use +1 weapons since you guys don't use the easiest thing for me to give you, which is weaponry.
You can
You're
give
able
us
to find any
adamantium
form.
armor, whatever you'd like.
You're able to find basic forms of armor. So if someone wants to look into upgrading that, we can talk about that, because I don't think anyone has like studded leather or anything of that sort. You are plate would definitely still be
I
out
don't
of the
have
question
any
because that's
armor.
pretty expensive. So you could possibly get armor. That's something that you can buy. It's something to think about. But you guys can think about this for a week and then, or unless you want to know if you want to buy something now, we also can do that.
How much? I mean, geez, what kind of armor?
And then as far as Belmont specific things, if someone wants to have like a pistol is available, if someone wants a pistol, but I don't think anyone would really benefit from guns.
Oh, I would
Unless
take a
Freezer
gun.
wants guns. You could take a gun.
Ooh.
It's about 10 gold pieces, but the ammo itself is also about 10 gold pieces. It's a gold per round. That's how rare it is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I want
It's-
it to be a
they're making- they're
nickel-plated
hand-making.
pistol with ivory grips.
That doesn't. You can't afford that.
I
Is it a
cast fuck you.
Does it do a shitload of damage for fucking 20 gold?
No. It does. Your pistol's worth of damage. There's actually a pistol in
How much is any
D&D.
armors?
What kind are you looking at specifically?
So let's see. What's my dex mod? I gotta figure out what one actually gives me better than what I have. So I've got +2. Anything. So even padded or leather or studded leather.
So you'd be able to get leather for 10 gold pieces, padded for 5 gold pieces. Studded is 45.
1d10 piercing, and it has the Vex property.
I've got 33 gold. How much do we have as a group?
Not much.
Uh,
I have 23.
Because I think 10 of my gold is
There's
worth an
16.
AC.
we have 24 gold in the bank.
Looks like you guys are roughly around 100.
Okay. I think it's
Yeah, we
worth
had to
me
buy a-
spending some of my own.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should. We just had to we had to buy a Namba Poisoner's kit last time, so that's why we're all poor.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, I just took away 10 gold and I'm going to get leather for that. Right?
Yeah, leather is
Okay.
10 gold, so give yourself leather armor. Is anyone else looking at any form of armors?
I don't think it helps me as a mage in any way.
You would only ever get anything from like a bracers of defense or something, but you can't find any of those here at the moment. Anything that gives you, there are items that give 1 AC, but they're not Armor wouldn't help you. No,
You got one of them studded leathers?
I do 45 gold pieces.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They also have bolts or arrows if anyone needs to, if cruiser needs to restock. They have
Ugh.
basic ammunition.
Do they have a Hellfire
Can I
laser
try and make
pistol?
some? Because I was
You can do
making
that
them
too?
with my woodcarver's
That's
tools.
true. Yeah, you can use it. Do a wood carver's tool check for me. Did you sell a what? Did you say?
Hellfire laser pistol, given that we're in the Fallout universe.
There's no. The laser pistols don't seem to work. They do have husks of laser pistols if you'd like to buy one for a silver to study it, but it doesn't work itself.
You know what? I will buy a laser pistol for 1 silver, and I will
The
study it
husk, a
Yeah.
non-working. Okay, I just need to make sure that that's.
It's a silver.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some guy that's selling stuff for study. You're able to make 3 arrows with that 11.
Take it.
Sorry, you have a
Well,
21.
I got a
Why did I say
21
11?
on the
You got
wood carver,
21.
the
Oh, you're
11.
able to make a full pack of let's say 7. 21.
Ooh, if we do get it working, it does 3d6 radiant damage.
It's true.
And I
That's
bet
a big one.
I bet you it works in silence.
I hope so. That'd be kind of weird if it didn't.
The mage snatcher just walks up to you confidently in a cone of silence. Pop!
And for the beginning of next week, if you can think of any like lower end magic items that seem to be, you can get a relatively low end magic item. I'll have to look through a shop for like 20 gold pieces. Just because I'd like to give you something.
I
Good
want
guess,
an
some
immovable
stuff.
rod.
I
Nope.
feel like we need some more money.
Well, right. And that would you'd probably get some. The Belmonts are offering 100 gold pieces for the help.
We should probably help them.
Yeah, I guess.
I offer my healing services throughout the camp.
I also
Sure.
offer.
Are you offering them
identify
for
services.
money?
Yes.
No,
Oh, brother.
that's why
The
Kreezor
identify-
follows along. Kreezor's the muscle.
I would like to
The
offer Brixham's healing powers for money.
I would like to offer Ripple
You could.
for money.
Ripple is able
Okay,
to
I
make
like that
10
better,
gold.
actually.
Ripple can make 10 gold with identify because it's very rare to find a magic item out here, but one person did come up for an identify.
Right, I will add that back to my personal expenses so I can be at
Sure.
least up to 11 gold.
Um,
How much do we get for Ripple?
Gabagulio's mayonnaise.
So, what
Can Kreezor
kind
ask
of
around? Is there anything worth hunting or
What
wild
about, like,
animals on this side?
Not really. At the moment, no
I don't-
one seems to say anything about big game.
Is there
Is
anything
sick
about?
death claws?
Is there any magical item I can use to repair the weave here?
There is some talk. The only magic that you really know about in here is about a. You will hear about this at the same time as you hear about the main quest for the area because your special things happen to be around that main quest. I went with one larger dungeon as opposed to many small ones, so your guys' special stuff will be mostly based around the main area this time, rather than going off into 5 separate areas.
how do we feel about a Rod of the Pact Keeper?
I mean, that'd be great for you.
Yeah, but is that too big of a magic item?
I can give you the uncommon version of it, the +1.
Yeah,
Gives
like
ya-
any of them. It's a +1 to spell attacks and spell DC. So
Yeah,
And you also restore a spell slot.
yeah,
that one would be 30 gold pieces because it's a good one, but it's
Okay.
still cheaper than
That's
feel like it's cheaper than
less
I
expensive than
looked
studded leather.
Okay, it's 50 gold pieces.
God damn it,
Wow.
Frank.
Well, what did we learn?
I'm not even asking for +1 studded leather.
I understand.
You know what's crazy?
Okay,
Plus
I can
one
make the
studded
prices
leather
more-
is less than regular studded leather.
Right? How much is leather? Is that 50?
Leather itself is 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
The leather is 45.
But
I can make it
45
realistic, and
is
I can make a Broad of the Pack Keeper like 100 plus gold.
45 is like DMG
No,
pricing
you can
for
just make it
studded
whatever
leather.
you wanted.
The armor prices are AC is expensive.
But yes, it's 50 gold pieces for the Rod of the Pack Keeper.
I do wildly wish that AC was not an all or nothing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it on my paladin when you get the heavy armor master. You just get to ignore the first 3 points of damage. That felt good.
I'm
feel
considering
good.
getting the medium armor master.
Good.
Am I able to make any healing potions in this time?
No, while you were using your healing services, you weren't able to make any healing potions. Yeah. Or find anything. Herbs are very, very rare out here as well. In the wastes. But yeah, if everyone's bought and kind of done stuff for their 2 days of downtime, you would, as we are finishing off for the night, be told of where the Belmonts would like some help. To the north of where you are, there is a old laboratory that seems that they have found out was owned by the person. They think with like a 95% certainty that the rapid disease of feralization of ghouls was made by someone, and they have found the laboratory that person's used to work in. It was a little while ago. It seems to have been abandoned for about a year and a half, let's say. So they're definitely not there anymore, but their lead is that there would be old notes and whatnot. Information maybe of where they went or potentially how to fix it, if there is any way of fixing this rapid fertilization disease. That's where you guys would be headed. About half a day's travel to the north. And that's where we're going to end it with
Nice.
that. So we can do that next week.
Cool. And we're all level 6.
You are actually all level 6.
Oh, dang.
Wait,
What?
It finally worked.
Yeah, if you say it every time and we're going to level 20, it will work 20 times.
No, I think you can get
But
21.
no, you guys did enough. You guys got across the Scarlet Lake.
Oh, also great news, everyone. At level 6, I no longer have to worry about hitting you.
That's true. Easy vocation. He can sculpt his spells. Fireball in the group. Let's go. But yes, everyone levels up. You have passed the trials of the Scarlet Lake.
I got clairvoyant
Even though-
combatant.
People were very afraid that you would not. You succeeded. Congratulations.
I'm so tempted
Two.
to look at crossing to rogue.
I mean, Gloomstalker, Ranger, and the Rogue is like the most.
It's my favorite.
It is. I mean,
It's real dumb.
one of the more picked
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
Oh man. The question is though, do I go now or do I take level 6? Because level 6 makes my movement speed 50.
Movement's
Which
pretty
means
good.
at the start of combat, Gloomstalker is 60.
The hard part is every level now that you don't take of rogue is basically
Lowers.
It's a D6 of sneak attack plus all your extra shit.
Yeah, but I already have the Gloomstalker thing, which is a bonus 2d6.
Who's
So,
multiclassing to fighter? That's the real question.
I was actually.
When is everyone taking their 2 levels of fighter for action surge?
Soon.
The wizard just rips his robes off to show just the raging 6-pack.
You guys can go try Arthas again.
It's true. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Okay, bye.